Joe Booney and Joe Sports Channel proudly present Respect Women 110% t-shirts. These shirts come in 4 different colors: blue, pink, green, and yellow. These shirts cost exactly $25 US and Canadian. With each purchase, $5 will be donated to the Women's Breast Cancer Research Awareness. And don't forget, every Saturday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, go to YouTube and search up Joe Sports Channel to catch up on new sports news and any special guests that may appear. And if you want to purchase more merchandise, go to joebooney48.wixsite.com/merch.
I got my honor, flood the pitch, part of the border, sold the power, testing the pain, flip the switch and the filth is clean. I am the best one, I want that show. My name is Murder, get you not now. Spit my like paper, never to trust. My name is Murder, Jok3r, you want to dust.
We can't just get out of the car, right?
Right.
Bruce, don't get me wrong, but after all what he's done to our city, and Barbara,
I already talked with her about that.
and what she said,
I said that if you're really gonna bring back that green-ass clown, I will never miss this party.
Oh, hi, Barbara. Good to see you, but I mean, you're back. Damn it. All right, everybody get serious, right?
Are we started already?
Yes, the time has come. Booster, Haggish, Booster, Haggish, Booster, the time has come. To awaken him.
Hello? Can you?
Booster, Haggish, Booster, Haggish. I call upon the ancient lords of the underwater, bring forth this beast, and awaken, 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 awaken. Take the land that must be taken. Awaken, 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 awaken. Devour the world, fight forsaken. Rise up from your thrones and give for sleep. Break forth from your grave eternally. I command you to rise, 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 rise. I'm the controller of demons. I'm the father of your death. I bring forth the ancient evil. I control his every breath. I instigate your misfortune with the birth of killing trolls. I awaken Armageddon, feeding on 1,000 souls. Awaken. 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 Awaken.
Well, shit.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your Wednesday night Joker. I'm back, bitches. I got Mr. Ing with me. He's Jokering. And I just want to say hi to everybody up in the chat. What's going on? Like in Theory, Claire, Bear, Casey, Caleb, always welcome. Who else is here? Let's see. Who else do I see? There's a lot of people just commenting. Chrissy, what's going on, Chrissy? And Heimdall's Cooter.
I just want to know that if you want to make a superhero look bad, why do they have to sound German?
What's going on, Dane? It's because it's the band that did this song is called Deflock, and they're actually a German band. So
Thank you.
apparently, people are saying your screen is messing up.
No. Hey, listen, it's the Matrix.
How the Matrix got us. Hey, Dane, what's going on, Dane?
Hey, Chrissy.
So I just needed to play that one tonight. I just felt like it was a night for me to play that one, Bat Metal. If you guys haven't checked out Bat Metal, go check out Bat Metal. It's actually really funny. I love that freaking thing. There's 2 other videos to it.
Joker,
Yes.
2 days ago, I got a picture of you. Show just one of the injuries you had, because I'm actually surprised. That's not you, is it? Holy
What
shit.
the?
No, like that you're in
the one
that
I
good
sent you?
shape today.
Match up the tattoos thing. All right, so if you're wondering what Ing's talking about, you haven't been around and you haven't heard, yes, I was hit by a drunk driver. Yes, I was in a bad accident, but I am perfectly fine now. Well, I'm not perfectly fine. I still got scrapes, bruises, shit like that. But okay, I'm just sore. But hey, that's what Tylenol's for. That's what meds for. I don't take pain meds. I'm not big on pain meds, but hey, shit happens, right?
Whoa. You were hit by a car and you fell a certain amount of distance. There is no broken bone, but a fall hurts. I know that. But this is not something that just happened. We are lucky we have you right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm blessed that I'm here. I'm blessed that I'm alive. I'm blessed that I'm with my family, But I'm not. Yeah, I'm definitely not perfectly fine. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna let that stop me. That's why, if you notice what it says at the bottom of the screen, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stranger. That is a quote from Heath Ledger when he played the Joker in The Dark Knight. So. Yes, your Joker's still here. That was part of the other reason why I wanted to play that video, is because it showed how they were trying to bring the Joker back to life.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that, Don. I appreciate it. And like I said, I just want to move on and keep going and do what I got to do and leave it at that. So what else is going on, bro?
Well, I told you to take the whole week off. I would not have seen
wasn't
you
happening.
today on, but you wanted to do it, and I think
that wasn't happening. I wasn't taking a whole week. Me taking a whole week is like, I feel like I'm not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm sitting back and I'm not doing my part. So whole week was not happening. They lucky they got 2 days out of me. The wife even said, she's like, I'm lucky I got you to sit down this long.
she's Italian. You know, Italian women can sit you down and they give you parlare italiano, you know, molto italiano, sono italiano. Molto giocare, sono lavorare, sono italiano, you know. I know that. And I'm not even married to an Italian. I'm married to a Japanese, and we lost the Second World War with both of them. But that's okay. That's okay. We can live with it. I love your wife. Joker, don't.
No, you're good. Hashtag Strange Squad.
Hashtag shut up, Ing.
Hey, that's why your name is Jok3r right now. Jok3r right now.
Well, when I'm with you, I'm chokering. There's no doubt about that.
I swear, like, this house has to be haunted. I'm not playing with you. Like, right now, I'm sitting here and I have one. So, if you guys ever notice, this one is on my ear. This one I keep off my ear just so I can hear around and also listen for the baby if I need to grab him. And I'm sitting here and I hear knocking and I'm looking around. I'm like, who the fuck is knocking right now? And it's not even like it sounds like it's anything else. It's like, it sounds like it's hitting from the wall. And I live in a house.
You know, but it's a blessing. If you marry an Italian woman, there's a lot of baggage that comes with it, you know, like ghost-wise. It's centuries, sometimes 1,000 years. But they're all good people. They will all fall in and and
I'm going to have a priest come in here and bless the hell out of this house, man.
Don't do a Catholic priest.
I'm not the one. The moment I hear this house say, get out, I am packing my shit and I'm leaving.
You know what? I wouldn't know what get out in Italian is, but it's something like bye-bye. No, no, you should be. Are you really worried? Cause.
Yeah, Christy, I got Sage. All right, so listen. I swear, my house is haunted. It has to be. All right, you want to know another example? So I took my yeah, I'll get mine right now. But I took my Apple Watch off, right? And I put it on top of the coffee table. Literally, there was nothing else on the coffee table. And I thought, okay, maybe my daughter came out and took it. Maybe my my daughter went and tried to play a joke on me. And then I realized something. My daughter wasn't home. I'm like, nah, what the fuck? Like, what's going on here right now? So then my wife's like, oh, it's probably the ghost playing the game. I'm like, what fucking ghost are you talking about? Like, hold up. I've only been home for a month. What ghost are you talking about right now? Come to find out, like she said, there's
you need a shaman. You need a shaman.
Bro, she said, just put his shit back. And I'm still looking around the house for this damn thing. And I have it attached to my iPhone where you can find my iPhone, find my watch. I put find my watch. It says it was in the exact same spot. I was like, it's not fucking there. We both just looked that it was there. Not there. She's like, I know. Just walk away. So me and her both walked away. We were the only ones in the house. We come back and the fucking thing is just sitting there. I'm like, nope.
Cosmic?
You got a spirit that likes to play around, my friend. That's how it goes sometimes.
I'm telling you.
Spirits get stuck to locations or houses, and I don't know. It's almost impossible to get rid of them. What to do is ask it to ascend or descend. That's all you can do. And my theory is don't ask, tell it. Say, nah, homie. Like, you're going to either get out of here. You got to go. There is no question. You're on a plane that you're not supposed to be on. Either ascend or descend. I don't care what direction you go in, motherfucker. But you're not hanging out on this plane with me. I mean,
No.
So there's a different in approach. Like
Oh, yeah.
if you say, could you please leave? Then they say, no.
Nah, yeah,
You
no
have to
way.
say, get the fuck out. It's different.
It's different. It's about your intention. One's more
Yeah.
authoritative. One's more of like you're asking instead of telling. You gotta tell them.
And it makes
What's going on now, Chloe?
Yeah. But then my mom told a story about whenever in the house where the first foreclosed house that we were in, she said that she's seen the spirit of a little boy in the hallway one time. And this was me and my brother were at school. She said she freaked out, and my Thea had been living in a house that had like spirits in it. Like she lived in a house that if you left, sometimes you'll leave a pan or a pot on the stove after you're done using it. You're making eggs and you put the eggs on your plate and you just put the pan back on the stove and leave it. Like they would wake up in the morning and those pans and pots would sometimes be on the ground. Like something knocked them on the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
They didn't have any cats or anything like that.
Nope.
And it would never make a noise. It would never be like you'd be sleeping in here, clang, clang, clang. You'd wake up and they were on the floor.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I just told Ing. I said the moment I hear something in the house say, "Get out,"
Yeah,
I'm running. I'm packing my shit and we're gone. I'm telling the wife like, "Yo, I don't give a fuck. We're packing. We're going. We're leaving."
Spirits ain't never really hurt no one. That's the problem. Who do you know who's been? Now you can go to like Haiti and parts of Africa where people get raped by ghosts. I don't know if I believe that necessarily, but I don't feel like anybody really gets like. I think it's like mental pain you get, like anxiety
They're lost
and fear.
entities by themselves.
Mm-hmm. They're weird. Entities are weird. It's like what you see whenever you're having like sleep paralysis. You see like entities during that. Mm.
Yeah.
Hold on. Now I gotta look shit up. I want to like look up some funny shit.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
don't know. But then there's those ghost hunter shows. Those ghost hunter shows are full of shit. You know what I'm saying? They have like those machines. They're like, we're picking up on electromagnetic fields over here, guys. Beep, 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 beep.
It's more personal. You can't put the machine on it.
Yeah, someone go get brutally Lauren and let her know like we need her over here because I know she just messed with this shit a couple of weeks ago.
Those ghost boxes or whatever, guys, come on. go learn how to meditate. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I know. I meditate.
You want to hear something, meditate, and then you'll have these crazy thoughts come to your mind. Come on, little boys. Spirit boxes. That's what they're called, right? Spirit boxes.
Dude, I don't think those are. I don't play with that shit.
Those are like those people who remember those shows where people used to talk to your relatives, but it's all like cold reading. You know, I can look at Jok3r's age. I can look at Jok3r's beard and guess his age and guess that his mother and father might be struggling with some sort of illness right now. Like it's just easy to do that type of thing. It's easy to, yeah. Ing is a Canadian German who lives in Canada. It's not gonna be a stretch of the imagination that I go. So Ing, I'm picking up that maybe you have a strained relationship, maybe with your father or your mother. Oh yes, that's true. How would he know? Like, well, because you live in another country.
Yeah, that's just about reading somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, hell no. Like I heard that shit. Like literally, it sounded like somebody was knocking on a door, but the only door that is close to here is my bedroom and the back door. And I'm right next to both of them, and that's not where the knocking came from. It sounded like the knocking was coming from right in front of me, which there's nothing there.
But let me, and I don't want to put you down in anything, Jok3r, but Cosmic, him coming home from 15 years in military, he saw action, he saw murder, is it something that he brings with him home?
Could he follow it? Could he bring him back? I don't know. Jok3r, you Jok3r's practice a level. Like, here's the thing. I mean, here's my thing with like Wiccans and stuff, and like people who do white magic and black magic and stuff, and people who do voodoo curses and stuff. Like, to me, in my opinion, you got to be a real base level pleb for that stuff to work on. Like, if you practice any sort of spirituality or meditate any sort of, like, you kind of develop this thing that lower entities can't fuck with you because you like, I don't know, you're aware, you're paying attention enough that they don't really stay. The only people who really get caught up into like like curses and stuff like that are people who to me are mentally weak. I don't pick that up on Joker, that he's mentally weak enough to carry back some sort of, anxiety or stress or something that an entity could attach itself to.
No. Like I said, when I came home, anything that I dealt with out there, I dealt with, and I'm good. Like, I don't have any issues with that. I'm not one of those ones where you can't put fireworks around and then I'll be jumping to the floor. Chrissy, to answer your question, is because I got medically separated. I've been blown up too many times.
Yeah, well, PTSD, that doesn't exist.
It does exist, but I can tell you right now, it depends on the level of the person and how they handle it. Where I work, dealing with the OR and dealing with blood every day, and you're natural to death when it comes to working in the OR like that. You know what I mean? And seeing someone die, and then seeing someone die on the table when you're working them, that's basically the same thing. It's just the difference of location and what the situation was.
Desensitized by it, by the idea of we're all gonna die. PTSD is such a strange thing because it does all depend on a person. People, like I said, I tell a story about me getting robbed when I was hitchhiking and the gun being put in my face, and people really get PTSD just from having a gun put in their face. Like they feel like they don't want to go out, they don't want to talk to strangers, they don't want to, or they don't. If a certain ethnicity robbed them, they'll be afraid of that ethnicity, going to rob them. It's like, man, I didn't even think about it. I was just like, damn, that guy stole my $60. I didn't even think about the gun in my face. It was just like, oh, okay, he's got a gun.
But
this is how it goes usually when you rob people.
I will say this: I'm not taking a lot or anything away from anybody who has PTSD, because that shit is real for a lot of people, and that shit is bad for a lot of people. So I'm not taking anything away from PTSD. If you do have PTSD, any type of PTSD, please go get help. Even if you're watching this on a replay, please get help. Make sure that you're talking to somebody. Make sure you always have someone to talk to, because that shit was real and it can eat away at you. So I lost a lot of good friends. That's why that number 22 is a real big thing with the military, because that's a real thing.
22 a day.
Exactly. And if you haven't looked it up, if you have Amazon Prime Video, I know a lot of you know who he is, Andy Violin, Andy V. He did a recent short film. It's a 20-minute short film. It's called 22. Make sure you guys go check it out. It's on Amazon.
He's in it.
Oh.
Prime. So make sure you guys check that out. But that's a real thing, man. PTSD is no joke.
What is it that's making that happen?
People go over there and they experience something they've never experienced before. You see something you've never experienced before, and some people can handle it, some people can't. Some people have been able to deal with it because of where they were raised, their environment, and some people have never dealt with it, never would know that, oh yeah, this is the stress I'm going through, I can deal with this, and then don't deal with it. People get told that going to therapy or getting help is a weakness, so they refuse to get help for it because they think it's weak, and unfortunately, some of the worst things happen with those people. What's going on, K-Town? Waka Waka.
I feel like we had more.
I love K-Town.
Let's think about the last time it may have been this bad with PTSD. It'd probably be Vietnam, right? The early days of Vietnam. Was the suicide rate as high? And then that's even crazier because those are drafted people versus people who signed up to go do this. People who signed, this is a difference.
They were hated when they came.
They called them baby killers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you figure
birds.
It's nothing different. I mean, they had it the worst. I will say that.
Oh, Vietnam was way worse. Yeah.
They had it the worst. But let me tell you, it's exactly. It's when you have good emotional support, when you have good help, when you come home, whether it's from friends, whether it's from your family, whether it's from your sergeants, your command, whoever. When you have that help, it's worth it. It makes you feel a lot better where you don't, when you feel ostracized. You know what I mean? So Again, if you have it, if you feel like you have it, even if it's not even from military, even if it's from something that happened in your life, if you have any type of
An abusive
PTSD,
partner,
Yes.
a car
exactly,
accident.
please, I beg you, I urge you, go talk to somebody, go see somebody, even if it's just a friend, just talk to somebody.
And look into MDMA. They've been doing some research with MDMA and PTSD lately, and it could bear some good results. I'm just saying.
Oh no, for the military, they've been looking at weed.
Oh, weed, yeah.
Oh man. So guys, there was one of the things I want to talk about. I put it in the description is pothead karaoke. I know that I've slacked on it because of the fact of I had to switch locations, and I haven't really gotten the submissions I wanted. So here's what we're gonna do. I know I got 17 in the box right now. If you want to be a part of pothead karaoke, all you have to do is do a karaoke song. You don't have to put your face up to see. It's for me to see. You can do what Frankie Five Angles, Mr. DeRosa did, and he went on a Smule. It's an app called Smule Sing, SMULE Sing. It's a karaoke type app. You can record something on there, send it to me in my Discord, and I will put it up, and we'll have submissions. So, I want to have this happen. Remember what I said. That deal still goes. The winner of the very first ever Pothead Karaoke competition will get a $50 Visa gift card from me personally. I will personally hand out that money.
And you can only spend it on weed, though, guys. That's the issue.
Weed for soldiers. Weed for
soldiers. You gotta understand, Jok3r. Pothead karaoke was tried already twice now. I mean, people will try. It just doesn't ever seem to take legs for whatever reason. It seems to me, but it doesn't mean we can't try again. That's what I'm saying.
Well, for me, it was just I didn't.
Fernando. Sorry.
Oh, hold up. Time out. That's actually kind of funny. That's kind of funny because I know me and Ing actually just watched a metal version before we did the live. We watched a metal version of Lady Gaga's Alejandro, and it was fucking crazy. It was fucking crazy.
It was crazy. I love it. I
didn't expect it. Like, I showed Ing a couple of things. There's another one that I like. He said his wife doesn't like it. What's going on, Aggro?
Then it must be good.
It's called Baby Metal. They're a Japanese heavy metal group. It literally sounds like anime and metal brought together. It's fucking crazy. Hold on, you know what?
They're just not naked enough.
Is Bellin around? If Bellin's around, I want him to send you the squeak rap. There's a rap who just all his songs are like that's the vocals of all his songs. That's what it sounds like. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm squeaking into the mic.
All right, hold on. Here it is. I'm gonna put it up for you guys so you guys can see. Here we go. So this is Baby Metal. And I'm probably gonna get hit for it, but whatever.
Yeah, let me see this. I need to hear Baby Metal.
I love those bitches.
All right, guys. So we're gonna do another metal song, but this isn't really metal like the first one you guys heard. So here you go. I feel like I need to be having like Pikachu come in right about now and just like doing something, you know what I mean?
Growling.
Not naked enough.
I can't do it.
My wife said those chinks just copy Rammstein for nothing.
But here's the thing. like to me, like metal and anime music, it all sounds like video game music. Take your favorite anime intro and put it on a MIDI converter, or take your favorite metal song and put it on a MIDI converter. Like it all sounds like something like old NES, like like old.
No one cares
like
if it's
Sega
an
Genesis.
intro to a big game. You know, everyone accepts it just like that.
I like that a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well,
Yeah.
did you
Joke,
ever
look
lie?
your DMs. Pull up the
I got
Squeak
it, I got
Rapper.
it.
Yeah. You listening to it or no? Don't listen to it. Let's come into it cold.
No.
Cold. I'm gonna
Show
come
it.
into it cold. But
I want to see if this is something that you would bang.
Hey,
the way you guys are talking about it, I don't think so, bro.
at my age,
All right, I'm not gonna show a video because I don't want to get hit. But
Yeah, I remember I got mad with Bellin. I was like, Bellin, this can't be real. He's like, dude, he's got like 3 albums and every song is like this. I was like,
all right, let's hear this shit. What's going on, Jordan Palmer?
Bellin, you're gay.
this is what Bellin listens to. This is his new favorite rapper. Bellin be in the car squeaking along with it too. That's why Bellin be listening to this.
Yo,
What's
it
wrong,
reminds me
Joker?
of, like,
It's just about to hit. Sorry.
it reminds me
No,
of a fucking guy.
slaps.
It reminds me of a guy who fucking like has like that like they're really shy. They're just like, I can't talk. I'm really just shy. I just want to talk like this, and they just sound like they fucking
Like they sped it up.
yeah. It sounds like he got kicked in the nuts like 20 fucking times, bro. He just oh man, no. And then you look at the dude, and you're like, wait a minute, is that him? Hold on, look, I'm gonna share so you guys can see the guy's face, but
Please.
that's his face.
Yeah, he looks like a normal human being. Play it a little bit. Just play it a little bit. He's not gonna strike you. He's not gonna strike you, or you're probably not gonna get struck for it.
No, he won't.
I don't think this guy's big enough to find.
He's in jail now.
You know what? Now that I'm watching again, I'm triggering what I thought before. Just by how the way,
serious.
just by how the way he looks, and just by the way he dresses.
I'm trying.
Just by the way this guy looks and dresses, I know this is a parody. I'm guessing he's a producer. I think he makes beats or something, or he has a studio, and he's just doing this as like a goof. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make my own rap character and record all these songs and squeak my voice. Because he looks like a nerdy guy who would do recordings or make beats and stuff.
What
Jordan, that's the new hip hop the kids are listening to. That guy's bigger than 6'9" right now. I'll tell you that right
Is
now.
there
Guys.
nothing better out there? What's going
Nope.
on here?
That's the new music.
Oh
I
my
can't.
God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I really do hope that's a parody.
Goodbye mumble rap. Hello squeak rap.
For real, it sounds like he. All right, I know, and you probably seen it. I don't know if you have cars. Have you ever seen the original Goofy movie? You know what I'm talking about? So the original Goofy movie, there's a part where Goofy is like talking, and he has a squeaker toy, and the squeaker comes out and goes down his throat. So all you hear is Goofy squeaking. That's exactly what this motherfucker sounds like.
Exactly.
But I believed it if Goofy said it, quite frankly.
Hold on.
What was his name again? What was his name again?
Hold on. It is.
Ask Bellin.
It's 645 AR.
Oh, 645. That makes sense.
That's
Here,
a
look,
good.
look.
It's a good
you go.
Wednesday. I tell you right now.
Look, this is the part with Goofy. Tell me this shit doesn't remind you of what we just saw.
Come on, smile. Smiley Wiley. Oh, come on, give me a big.
Watch this.
Stop goofing around.
That's what it does sound like, though. Squeak rap.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Looking like Slim saying.
I'm not Slim, stupid.
Not Slim, stupid. That's gonna be Dez after the operation.
Dad is getting the lap band. I'm sitting in the closet still, stupid.
Guys,
she's
guys,
she's getting the lap band, but I'm still getting secondhand smoke, stupid.
guys, I have to throw something in about the PTSD. Did you guys see the Netflix piece on Chris Watts?
Oh God! Everybody's talking about that because a wig wearer is in the last in the end of it.
No, but I watched it.
Aggro, I don't care what he says. It is a joke. Wait, we're talking about the rapper, right?
Yeah,
No,
please
no,
tell
no,
me you're talking about. No,
No,
what
no,
she's
no.
talking about. I think he's talking about the Chris Watts thing. And honestly, like
Netflix.
yeah, Netflix did a whole thing on it, and Laura Perplexed was actually in it. You hear her talking.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
At the end.
Yes.
Honestly,
Absolutely. But I watched the whole thing, and I think everyone involved in the true crime community from the beginning, they all have PTSD. None of them is good right now. That's
like
why
this.
there are so.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
I'll put it out like this: you mess with the true crime community, you mess with Sam Hill's Shah, you're gonna come out with some PTSD.
No. Well, he just fell into a corner and he
What's
took
up, Stanley?
off. I don't know. Sam Hill and Shaw doesn't mean anything, and it will never will. It doesn't matter. The point is that everyone who was after this Chris Watts things that happened like 3 years ago, how the whole true crime community came together. They all have PTSD. They should all go and see a doctor and just please.
Just stick MDMA up your butts.
Don't.
Just boof it right up at the hole, guys. Come on, go down to your bad neighborhood, break open those MDMA capsules, both sides up the rectum. You guys will be done. You'll be like, Chris Watts. Why do we give a fuck about Chris Watts?
Forget YouTube. Don't come back. You are all shattered.
It's not true crime people. True crime people aren't bad. It's the drama fusion people. It's these people that we've gotten ourselves tangled in with. It's the fact that like people like Lemonade present themselves as if they are like true crime people. Like I'm a true crimer. Yeah. So I don't know. It's people like that. People like Laura. People like mostly people like Laura too, who do a little bit of true crime, but no, yeah, it's mostly.
I think she got out the best. I think she got out on top. When I look at the whole, true crime and this Chris Watts bullshit, what they were, insisting on for 3 years, and everyone had something to say and whatever. Of all people, Laura Perplexed came out on top. That's just me.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna put shots fired for this one. Hold on. So for Jordan, for your comment.
Hell yeah, Jordan.
Damn.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah.
put, you know what? That deserves another one.
That's fired.
Holy shit.
No,
Well,
let's not
here's the
forget
thing.
what Chris Watts did. What Chris Watts did cannot be in any way talked away. It's the worst thing that a father can do. End of story. End of story. That's it. That's the end of it. Of all the true crime community.
Yeah, but here's the thing: like
whoever-
Chris Watts is like merciless, like has mercy, because he killed his kids just really quick. Like we're saying, like he strangled
he
his
had
kids.
to drive them 4 hours.
He strangled his kids to death in a real quick fashion, whereas Kyle is strangling his kids with secondhand smoke, just slowly,
The mother
day
was
by day,
dead in the
until
car,
he kills them
and
long
the
term.
kids were still alive. The mother was dead in the car, and they were still alive. And I know how they're all so paranoid about it. They all have PSD. Of all the people in true crime, Laura came out on top. I went through it.
Why are we going
I
through this
looked
true
at-
crime shit? We're not true crime.
No, it's PTSD.
Oh.
And they all have it. So true crime, anyone other than Laura, get a doctor, go on a medication, and don't log on YouTube.
Because if you don't get it together, Laura, we're sending you right to the glue factory. Anyway.
Well, that's always an option.
Kobe. We need to implement the soundboard back into it. Whenever the RDA shows were all mostly on Discord.
Well, Kaz, get you this one.
The soundboard was really fun.
Look at
Is
this.
that the one?
Yeah.
I might have to get it. Oh, no, yeah, don't dox yourself.
Yeah.
Who
hold
the
on one
fuck is this? Calling me yet? Hello? Say, Joker, what's good? I'm chilling, bro. I'm just over here posting, like,
Joker, just hey, you muted yourself, Joker.
No, he's talking on the phone.
Oh,
And he's saying,
So,
what happened?
we can talk, cause no, I'm just saying, you know, like we have to move on from here on now. That's
You
it.
mean, yeah, because I mean, what's the natural outcome of PTSD? A lot of times it's suicide. Hopefully, it's therapy, recovery, and a life free of this monster known as PTSD. But you know, like 22, that 22 Joker was talking about. Typically, at the end of PTSD is suicide. So, I mean, I'm just saying, as far as the true crime community, there is a silver lining.
Well, for
They'll
everyone.
all kill themselves, is what I'm saying, guys.
That's a golden lining. Golden. Oh, sorry, I never said that.
What's going on, cheese? Sorry.
Sorry, I just had to send a link to somebody.
From here on,
Uh-oh. Somebody wanted to...
What?
Is it Tilt?
No, one of my friends.
Tilt is
Oh,
a
you
good
guys-
man.
Yes, we do, Helen. Send it to Joker's DMs. Helen has night terrors. I thought night terrors were like went away or something, like humans evolved past them. Helen
No, some
still
people-
has like...
You don't know if you have night terrors or not. You
I don't
only
know.
know
Listen,
it if
listen,
there's a camera
listen.
on you.
Let's
or
be
one
honest.
of your partners, right?
Let's be honest. Helen has night terrors because of the fact of he watched that German lady dance and it kind of fucked him up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can't marginalize anyone's PTSD. You know, it doesn't matter how it comes. When it's real in here, it's real in here. You know, poor.
Yeah.
poor
Well, to me,
Helen.
it was not a dance of a lady, so I didn't have a night terror. I saw a man dance like that.
Drunk
That's
men.
that would still give me a night terror. Helen, send it up. I guess he just did. Hold on. Did he? Yep, he did. All right, let's see what Helen night terror is. Hold on, let me copy it. Oh God, I feel like this is gonna be bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Aggro, when you watch like his 24/7 streams, like before he falls asleep, do you see him like does he like turn on like Opie and Anthony fucking best of Bill Burr and shit? Like do you see that in his 24/7s? Like because I know Helen still does that. We all I think did that at one, not all of us. Well, I know I did at one time.
I
Helen,
do.
So Helen, you want me to hit 3 minutes where it's at 3 minutes?
I hit 3 minutes.
Oh, no, it's only 3 minutes and 2 seconds. We can
Oh,
do
the
it.
video's only 3 minutes. Yeah, we'll watch the whole thing. Oh, this is great quality. Oh, okay, there we go. Good job, Helen.
You know what though? Is there any place you can send anybody that has this anywhere? That
Yeah,
my buddy told
it's
me
Patrice.
it's fucked up. You gotta have a place to like Alex Jones, man. They always have a place to send you. You know the guys that
Yeah, there's Opie.
the guys that have.
What happened?
No, it's not over. He had his night terror after Opie and Anthony stopped.
I want to like figure out when Helen goes to bed and see what Opie and Anthony clip he's going to bed to, so I can go find it. What is Helen listening to tonight? Okay, he's listening to fucking Patrice make fun of the fucking dumb sex books doctor. All right, it's just like when I go to Teft. I do the same thing with Teft. I go, what is Teft listening to right now? I listen to whatever Teft's got playing on his channel. Jok3r on mute.
Like you and me, to listen to our conversations. If he gets a flag, like if you're texting a buddy,
I had a fucking buddy that told me that, man. People listen to you.
So they listen to me, during my phone calls and shit?
I mean, not it's Operation Big Brother. You want
Is it that?
They do listen
Is
to
it
you.
that noise?
That's him. That's him.
Fuck the president, and I'm gonna blow up this and
I
that.
read about Big Brother in 1984.
That's like 1984 all over again.
Yeah.
You sound like you have Down syndrome. I think. Hold on, I don't think that's a night terror. I think that's night autism. You have that.
Let me go to Cassius in Brooklyn.
Yeah, no.
In New York.
That's Helen.
So brilliant. It's just such the most ridiculous story. Manson is not multi-label. He doesn't know anything other than English. How do you know?
And he's world like people know what he looks like.
Prove it. Yeah, it's a swastika carved into his hand. A guy like that with diplomatic work. This is so asinine. What the fuck is he?
That's crazy.
They do something like that. Expect people like you not to believe it.
You know what it
Imagine if that ever got out, like that the president was using Charles Manson.
He sounds like he sounds like I don't know if y'all like if y'all know what Kenny sounds like from South Park when he's screaming. It's always like because he has the hoodie on. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like Kenny screaming.
Poor Helen. Poor
Jesus,
Helen.
man.
Helen, you should be off work.
He should sue Opie and Anthony on this.
Yeah, I'll be Opie and Anthony.
Really?
Sue him for what? They ain't nothing no more.
Then he wakes up and I start making fun of him in DMs. I would do the same thing.
They pay him before he goes to court.
No, I heard it the first time, and I figured that's what it was. Maybe he's sleeping with like his head in a pillow or his shit all like next to a blanket or something. It sounds like it doesn't sound like he's screaming like help, guy! I'm having night terrors. Look up a video of someone having night terrors, like legit. Like there has to be one scientific video of some patient sleeping having like full blown night terrors. His mom woke him before and he punched his mom. That's what my ex told me one time. Yeah, my ex told me one time there was definitely a night where it looked like I was in some sort of full blown fight in a dream. Because I was just like the way I was like, I wasn't like being like hidden or anything, but I was just like the way I was stretching out and stuff like that, and what I was saying and stuff. Because I sleep talk like a motherfucker. But
They do reenactments. There's nothing really showing.
okay, so how does anybody not know? How do you know? How is that real? How do you not? Then sleep terrors aren't real. No, now I don't believe sleep terrors are real. You got to have a A video. There has to be one video of someone having a real sleep terror, or
Okay,
maybe they're just
I'll be
not
right
that.
back. I'll be right back.
Maybe they're just Go ahead. Maybe they're just not that like the real fluid moments, and it's not. You can't set a clock to them, kind of like sleep paralysis. But I want to say they've hooked up people, and someone who has one. I don't know.
Well, 24/7. I guess any one of us, if it has cam on them, we can find a point where people say, "Oh shit, something's wrong."
Damn, what are you scared of, Helen? What the fuck happened in Helen's life that he's terrified? Sleep terrors. What do you think that is? That had to be a stressful pregnancy or something, right? It really starts back in. It starts back in the womb while the brain is developing. If the mother's too stressed out, the beta male hormones start to flood the brain and lead him in a constant state of anxiety and fear. Even in sleep, he will not be able to escape the damning reality that one day he will die, and there's always going to be someone bigger than him that could easily kill him. Like, is that what's going? How does it come about?
Here's it, Cosmic. We know each other a lot, but you can't. We don't know each other or ourselves the way we should, in a sense. Yeah, a lot of things we don't want to remember, things we don't want to talk about, things that happened in life. I mean, you're 29, right?
Yeah.
I remember 29.
So it's like cartoonish. Your fears aren't like realistic.
No, I tell you one thing. When I was 29, I moved to Canada. I was 29. I had my career in Germany. I sold it all off and I left. And my wife, that I was married to at that time for 9 years, said she would never want to have kids. So I went to Canada. I'm now 52. There's so many things in our lives that we went through, that we experienced, that we had maybe even, I'm
gonna pull up Helen's stream when I go to sleep so I can hear the Opie and Anthony he's listening to. I can just fall asleep to Opie and Anthony Patrice and the sounds of Helen's night terrors, him screaming in his sleep. I feel like that's relaxing, right? Jesus, Helen, yeah, fucking
See, you know why?
His fears, it would bother me is like I'm looking at what they're telling me. It's like that one was a teleporting clown trying to stab him. Like, I don't have, like, my nightmares are far more realistic. Like, my nightmares are like falling nightmares, the car crash nightmares. I have this one dream where it's almost like there's crazy hydraulics on the front two wheels. I'm driving. I feel like the car's going to keep flipping. So I keep having that feeling of, whoa, shit, over and over. Being like camping somewhere and being bit by a snake, or maybe being, cornered by an animal. Like, I have, like, my dreams are realistic. They're never like fucking rock aliens came down and they were trying to fucking make me go sleep at Jeffrey Epstein's house. Like, what? That's not going to happen. I don't know. Teleporting clowns. It's like a movie. It's like stuff of movies.
Yeah, but so you're acknowledging that other people's terrors make you feel normal, or in a sense,
I just don't know
it's
how
a comfort that other people have that too.
Like, it just tells me that, like, I think it tells me that even in real life, if like some like next level movie horrifying shit started to happen to me, there'd be a part of my brain that still wouldn't let go of disbelief. Like, even if I saw like a clown with a knife at the end of my street, my first mind would be like, there's no way he can run that well in those shoes if this is real. Like I can't, because it's not like a murderous clown monster. It's a fucking guy wearing clown shoes that are 18 sizes too big for him, trying to run at me with a knife. I could probably trip him and he's going to stab himself. Let's be honest. He's not. How good? What if he sweats? Does he get that clown makeup in his eye? What if I smear some of that clown makeup? Like, I can never get so far outside myself to think like aliens and monsters and stuff like that. Like, that was the only time like I used to chase like a fear. Like, I used to when I was hitchhiking, I would be sleeping on the side of some interstate or something, and I would pull up on YouTube like old Coast to Coast AMs. That's like a AM radio station, conspiracy, Art Bell, George Noory, and I would listen to like national park abductions, potential like alien abductions, because I'm like sleeping in the middle of nowhere. Like, that would kind of get me scared. Like, I'd be like, ooh, I feel like fear. Like, I'm really scared. Like, what if fucking like stories of people getting snatched up by Bigfoot while camping? You know what I'm saying? There's a guy who has this whole story about getting snatched up by a Bigfoot, taken to like a little cave thing where he waits for him to look away and runs. I don't know. It's probably a lie. But when you're asleep, sleep deprived and you're sleeping on the side of an interstate, it can your brain can kind of open up and let you get scared a little bit. I like being afraid, and I kind of like being sad. I don't feel either of them enough anymore, to the point where I like it. I like it like I'm sipping on wine. Like I'm sipping on wine. Like I'm sipping on wine tonight, right? I don't ever have wine, because if I had it all the time, I probably would hate it. And that's like with sadness and fear. It's like what I always say. It's like life is like a keyboard. Like, if life is a keyboard and every key on that keyboard is an emotion, all emotions, anger, hatred, love, happiness. If you just played the happiness keys, a song wouldn't be complete. Like, you wouldn't get a full totality of life if you didn't get depressed and scared. If you didn't get in a world where everyone's smiling, happiness would mean nothing. So like, you need sadness and fear to offset safety and happiness. I don't know. I liked it.
Yeah, but don't you replace it with something? Is it that there's something in your life you don't want to deal with, and you just replace it with everything else
but
that can,
I guess I don't feel obligated. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. You just kind of move it around. I get that. I wish scary movies scared me. That's all I'm saying. I wish I could watch a scary movie like when I was little. Like, when I was little, I used to really be scared by scary movies. Now I'm older. All I see is a bunch of drama in art class kids having way too much fun with paper mache and fake blood. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Every time I see cut 'em up gory movies, like from the old ones and everything, I'm like, all I imagine are all the hippie art kids and drama club kids who put all this goofy shit together. Like, okay, we're gonna get this and make it look like brains, man. Like, oh, I don't know. I don't see terrifying shit. I see like art, really. I'm gonna use crepe paper to make it look like guts, man. What's that? What's the background?
But you're still looking for something in your life, and I have to say, and that's maybe why I'm blessed in that way. I found it. Maybe that something to it.
I don't know.
At the end, you're a man.
Sometimes it's like it might be that whole like journey instead of the destination thing,
Yeah,
and it'll probably be one of them hoe ass. It'll probably be one of them hoe ass things when I finally do discover the meaning of life. I had it with me all along. It was with me already there. Like family or something, or connectivity, absolutely. Or whatever it ends up being. Charity, whatever. It's something that was always there with me somehow or another. It's weird how the most valuable things in our lives, they don't they're irreplaceable and they don't have a number or a price on them, like your family or a connection you share with a friend. You can't resell it, you can't buy it, you can't put a number on it. And they should be, at least to me, those are like some of the most valuable things. It happens.
Yeah, it happens. It's not something you can, in a sense, look for. So many things. That's what I gathered in my life. The things in life happen You have to make the best out of it. You know. The
Sorry,
surge,
guys.
Okay,
I
Joker?
get that.
You okay, Joker?
Yeah, little man woke up real quick. Just gave him the bottle and put him back down.
Oh, he's not what do they call
How's
it?
he doing?
Colicky.
No, he's not colicky.
He just goes right back down.
Like he had teething for 1 week. That was a
He's still
big
teething.
thing.
He's still teething. Well, yeah, it's about his time.
Boys.
It was about his time to take his bottle, so he just got his bottle and he's back asleep.
The kid's on a schedule.
Yeah. Oh man, it's what I missed while I was gone.
Craziest time. Nat Close said craziest time of my life. Wait, what were they talking about? Something else?
I guess.
What did Nat do? Okay, I thought he was talking about right now. I thought he was talking about like the days in life he's living right now. But I think he's referring to like his old glory days. Craziest days of my life back with there.
Not just good man.
Only thing that truly scares me is an ex showing up out of nowhere with a kid saying it's mine.
See, that's terrifying. Yeah, man, that's terrifying. When I stopped dating the older lady and I started getting back out into the younger ladies, like I would be like stabbing some of these hoes, being like, "It's all good. I'm getting pussy." Blah 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 blah. And then I'd be laying in bed one night and I'd be laying there going like, "Oh, wait a minute." Like something would remind me, like something on like a show or something would remind me, like, "Oh yeah, these girls get pregnant. I've just been busting in these bitches and like these girls get pregnant." And I forgot like they didn't have like fucking hysterectomies and or like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. And you worry, it gives you a little bit of anxiety because they're on the pill or the shot or whatever, but those things aren't 100% effective. All right. You're playing with 1% fire, guys. That's all I'm saying. That's fear. You're right. Good point. That is a fear.
I had sex twice and I have 2 sons.
See?
Not close.
Now you learn from Ian, guys. Stay away from it.
Not close says I was talking about how I got fired for having sex with a MILF coworker.
Oh,
damn. I think the craziest thing.
Not lucky bitch.
Did she get fired too?
No. She's still fucking.
She's still working and fucking.
I think the craziest thing I ever did was I used to work for Wendy's. It was like one of my first jobs ever. And I hooked up with one of the girls. We started hooking up in the freezer, and then we said, "No, we're gonna get some shit." We went to the parking lot, not realizing that the camera was fucking looked dead on us.
So there's footage.
As long as y'all didn't get robbed that night, you'd be fine. I mean, the manager could have been looking from home.
No.
Manager could have been watching from home.
Is there footage? Joker.
No, the worst part about it is that it was the manager's daughter.
Jesus fuck, man. That's how you definitely get yourself in some trouble. And that's like a part of like any sort of restaurant job, though. You know what I'm saying? It happens in retail too, but not to the same extent as restaurant people in fast food or regular restaurant.
Sex happens in all of them. Cosmic.
I would imagine. One time here's the thing. One time I worked at it like this lot where we cleaned cars that had been totaled so that they could be something. I don't know. Somebody would buy totaled cars, and this place's job was to wash all the blood out of them and all the glass and stuff like that. Like you would basically be cleaning a totaled car.
Not every totaled car is gone. People, can restore them. Yeah.
I don't think anybody was fucking each other from that job. I'm just saying. It was cool. It was, guys and girls too. What
you drinking?
I don't think, Cab. I don't think anybody's getting finger fucked with their fucking blood fingernails. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that's what's going on.
Casey's so funny.
Fuck.
Yeah. Casey's savage. Yeah, bitch, I can afford the morning after pill, though. So the fuck you talking about?
Plan B.
I'm gonna fuck up this bitch's whole hormonal balance. That's all I'm gonna tell myself. The bitch ain't nothing about to feel right for a few weeks.
Cosmic, if you have a son, I'm the godfather.
Joker, I made my
No, not Joker. I said that.
Oh, Ink. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna have any kids, Ink. I don't think we could write that off.
But if you do, I will be there.
One time, Joker, I made my little Catholic high school girlfriend take a Plan B pill, and she was just like, "Yeah, I know." And she just looked. She looked down at the pill, looked at me, and said, "Asesino." And then took the pill, and then I was just like, "Bitch, don't you fucking guilt trip me like that? I didn't force it into your mouth." She didn't want to have a kid either, but she made me feel real bad about it. Sometimes I still feel bad about it.
All week on that.
Hold on, cuz.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cuz, as you say that, look what Kayla puts up.
Yeah, right. Sometimes they'll resell them to their thought homegirls. You better be careful with that shit. Because it's weird how I'm gonna sound so fucking childish. I'm gonna sound like Bellin talking about women shaving their legs, but it's like it's not that easy to get pregnant, right? Like it's like a timing thing, right? Not always. Then what the fuck is ovulating? What does that mean, Joker?
You got a better chance of
woman.
I'm saying there's better chances, right? And
the woman knows.
So
if she wants it, she's got it.
Listen,
end of story.
Listen. If you know that, here's the best thing I can ever tell you. If your woman is about, and this is for anybody watching. This isn't just for me telling cause. This is for anybody watching. But if your woman is literally saying her period, her period's coming in like the next week or so, and she's like horny as fuck. Wrap it up,
and get in there, Red Wings.
Or I'm gonna say what Casey said. Put it in her ass.
Put it in her ass. That's right. See, I guess I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is.
No,
but so hold on. Him doll is saying it's when the egg is dropping. So I'm saying if it's a better chance when the egg is dropped. So when it's dropping from somewhere. So when it's in that initial place before it drops, is it a little bit harder to get pregnant? Like I'm saying, it's not like, oh, you came in. Like when we're in high school, I think we were just really quick to be like, we got to be careful about that shit. But
it doesn't matter. The woman knows. If she wants to get pregnant, she will. Thank God they're nice people that are made, but still. I want the daughters.
You want one of mine?
I know. How does that... See, having daughters, having sons.
My wife figured out the date to have sex, to have sons at just 2. You tell me. Because I figured out I fuck you and their daughters, and it didn't work out.
The dates didn't work out.
No. He fucked.
Yeah, ovulating makes you hornier. Science. Hell yeah. I'm just saying, guys. Well, I'm learning something. Your egg is dropped. You watch out. Yeah, see, I'm gonna start using that. I'm like, y'all need to watch out going out there, these fast ass hoes. The eggs is dropping left and right. I'm gonna be saying crazy shit to people now. I want to use that in my life. Thank you. I like learning things, Cooter.
Well, I'm your shaman for sex, believe me.
Believe me. No, I don't know.
No. That's for the sexual act. Having children. Call me.
Sex is like singing. We can all do it. It doesn't mean you're good, but we can all kind of do it,
Well, that's true too.
Yeah, no. Yeah, males are responsible for the gender. Yeah, the X and Y chromosome.
Yeah, but the women know when to take it. The
Fuck that. I am not trying to get caught up right now because there is plenty of women sitting there like right now who are sitting there like, these motherfuckers.
These COVID babies.
Bring your wife on, Jok3r. I want to talk to her.
I ain't waking her up. You want me to die? I'll go through the car accident again before that shit.
Damn, River says she's ovulating. It's like terrifying how she puts it though with the little emoji. Like it's aggressive. Like, watch out, these hoes is ovulating, guys. Watch out, they're out here. They're on the streets, they're on the prowl.
My kids are superb. Want to hook up?
These hoes are like Johnny Appleseed in reverse. So what's going on?
Helen says you should be a gender shaman and cast spell on wombs for specific genders. What the fuck?
I feel like that's not gonna work out. I feel like you might be lucky enough that happen once, and then once like you fuck up. And people are like, "Oh, wait a minute, I asked you for a boy and I got a girl." Like, well, I mean, maybe he's transgender, maybe he's a guy on the inside. Don't judge him. That's his life. That's what I would say. Genitalia doesn't determine gender. Thank you very much.
I haven't talked to Helen in so long. Helen, come on, please. Send her a StreamYard.
Give me a second. I just want to make a quick shout out. I know they're watching right now because I got the text message. I want to say hi to Danielle and the women and all the nurses over at Oneida Health. They're actually working at a nursing home right now. They're watching us at this nursing home right now. So, hi guys. Oh, Wendy's around. What video did you try putting on your channel, Wendy?
It's 50-50. I don't like Helen's fucking marketing skills or his fucking business skills.
Fucking Helen.
He's too sleepy. Helen's too busy somewhere scratching his eye.
He's not being sleepy boy right now. He's being sleepy boy.
Damn, this wine fucking
It's
drives
West
me home.
Coast. West Coast.
Laying down.
27. So Helen, come up. Wendy, why didn't you accept my invite to my server? What happened?
She rarely does. She has her own.
I know.
Oh.
I'm thinking about selling Helen's yelling tracks as like white noise for sleep.
We got our female, the one, the only, sweet baby Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Praise her.
My God.
What's up?
Hi, Cheesy.
I'm crying.
Cheese, you sound in high energy.
Yeah, of course, always.
No, okay. What's new, Cheese? What's going on your end?
Oh, just doing cheesy things.
Just doing cheese things. What you have for dinner tonight? Go ahead.
No. You still love me?
Of course.
Thank you.
I had turkey fajita bowl.
A turkey fajita bowl.
Mhm.
Jok3r, have you ever had turkey fajitas?
No, I have not, but that does sound good. For some reason. That's the type of
No,
video knock your ass out.
We smoked a turkey on the grill.
Smoked turkey fajitas.
Yeah.
God, that sounds fire as shit.
Yeah.
That sounds super good.
Bro, there was I don't know how long.
Onions.
Guys, I don't know how long ago this was, but Cheesy was on one of my things where she was me and her were going back and forth on Discord, and she comes out and she sends me these pictures of her like roasting these peppers. I'm like, holy fuck, I am so hungry right now. Like when Cheesy gets down with her cooking, she gets down with her cooking.
It's
oh
crazy.
my god, and the baking, the bacon and everything. Oh,
especially when she gets on the grill.
Woman can cook. She can cook.
That's what I do.
Cheesy's a G. Cheesy is a G.
Has no calories, only love.
Only love. You can get fat off love, so don't let her. Don't let her.
There's a lot of protein in love. If
He's got a heart full.
Shit.
That's funny.
Did that make it sexual again? Oh.
Yes, you did, and
There
you
you
just
go.
made it weird.
Now, because I'm the oldest. That's why. Haven't had it in a while.
That's your wife's issue.
No, my wife's girlfriend.
You better get her over there and say, you better love me long time.
It was the book.
Love me a long time.
And you married 30 years beyond good and evil.
Whew.
That's all I can tell you.
You been working at all, Chi? No.
No.
Hey,
She's been taking it easy. Hell yeah.
Mm-mm.
are you
Keep
working?
on Chroma.
Virtual schooling too.
She's going to virtual school.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
She's
I'm teaching
she's
virtual school.
she's investing in herself. Ing.
No, I'm investing in like the future of humanity.
Hell yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
mother,
Chi does.
mother Teresa, or how do you say Teresa with cheese? How would you?
Mother Teresa.
Cheese Risa. Cheese
Yeah,
Risa.
yeah, I don't know how.
Yeah,
Cheese
cheese
Risa?
Risa. Mother Cheese Risa.
There we go.
No, Mother Teresa.
Teresa. I guess.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Oh, hold up. Casey just caught that. Did Ink say his wife has a girlfriend?
good. Yes.
You have to divulge now.
Who doesn't?
Whose wife doesn't? Whose wife's not cheating on them with another woman? Joker?
Not
Joker,
not
you're
yet,
in
Joker. You
denial.
just got home. You just
Not that I
got
know of.
home.
You think that nanny's that cheap? That ain't a nanny.
What nanny? I'm the fucking nanny right now.
That's the side ladies you don't know about yet.
I don't start my job until
well, then,
November.
well, then, Joker, you're the side. I don't know how it works, but somebody's the side.
Who's divulging now?
Oh Lord, we're
King's
going.
wife has a girlfriend.
Oh, Casey
21st
Casey said
century,
your
man.
mother chorizo. There you go, mother chorizo.
Teresa.
Yeah. Teresa's really good.
Fuck yeah.
On pizza? Mm.
Nah, you mix that bitch up with some eggs and some rice. Ooh,
You
yeah.
do a
Ramble that
breakfast
bitch.
pizza, dude.
Breakfast pizza. We're not in school anymore. I'm not eating pizza for breakfast. It's not happening.
Dude, what? I do it all the
I'm
time.
hungry. No, I'm hungry. No, I'm hungry.
I got some maple syrup, like sauce instead of like pasta sauce. It's maple syrup.
What?
She can't have one unless I can.
Yeah, right. It's gotta be fair.
I have food.
Egalitarian. We're all equal here.
It's a brand new day.
Guys,
It is a brand
I
new
look
day. You
horrible.
going to bed? You don't look horrible. We miss you, our cheesy.
Oh, look at you.
Cheesy, actually,
Cheesy
You
my-
lost straight.
Did
you
Cheesy, I
lose
do
weight?
actually have to get with you, Cheesy, because I gotta send you money so that you can mail me that spotted cow.
Oh, right. Oh, hey. Hold on.
Spotted cow. So if everybody's wondering what spotted cow is a beer that is made only. Oh, I fucking hate you right now. It is a beer that is only made in Wisconsin. And since Cheesy is my Cheesy, she said she would help me out. No, whoa, time out, Cass.
She has a connection in Wisconsin on the beer.
I know a lot of people. A lot of things happen. I get free things. It's whatever.
Here's what Casey says. You know what that means? And she got tired of the rug burn between her legs. Time to shave that beard.
Oh, that's what it means. She wants something soft between her legs.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Casey. It's okay.
Wait, I'm good though.
She was chafing. There's a lot of ladies with chafed legs out here. That's all I'm gonna say.
And that's why you gotta put conditioner in this motherfucker. It comes out soft.
Don't be afraid of putting coconut. Just a little bit of coconut oil.
Oh hell yeah, coconut oils. Listen, I'll when I take my shower every day, I come out and I wash it regularly.
Tomorrow,
and then I put the conditioner in, and then when I get out of my shower, the first thing I do before I brush it down is I put coconut oil in it.
And then it makes it easier. I haven't done it in a long time, but that's what I used to do.
That's riveting, Joker. But tomorrow I will be shaved and cut back.
What's
because
going on?
once a year I do that. Tomorrow I will be shaved. When I come back, no one will recognize me.
Babyface Ing.
Babyface
I came back just in time.
I know we missed you.
Because my boyfriend is in town. That's why.
Ooh.
Oh Lord. See, Cass, you see what you started, Cass?
Yeah. Cass, what did you do?
Read the
What
screen.
is that? Candy?
Hold on. Let me make you full screen there, cheese.
What is that? Cheese? Cheese, don't you already have enough bad
You have to
experiences at
show.
the dentist? Do you ever think to yourself,
Let me
like,
see.
maybe this? Yeah, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Yeah.
Oh. It would go right to my hips.
See, every time either Cheesy is teasing us
I
with
was-
freaking food or drinks. Like, you're killing me. You're
Wow.
killing me.
Last time I heard from Cheese, they were
Yeah.
using lasers to work on her teeth, and now she's over here taking down candy. They
Yeah,
use like Donald Trump open up all that like test therapy so they could just do anything they want to people now. They're like, we got lasers, Cheese. It might help. She's like, great, let's try it.
Naclo's going in right now. Jesus,
Oh,
Nat.
no,
Dude,
what are
I'm
you mad at?
boss.
Jesus,
It
Nat.
doesn't even matter. But
Damn, like an
I was
Italian
just-
dish. Sorry.
I was just talking about that with someone. I was like, you
Hmm.
know what? I've been through some stuff. And my dentist was like, I don't know anyone who would ask me what's next and when I can come in next after putting a screw in your jaw. But you took it like a champ. I was like, yeah, it didn't hurt as bad as everything else.
Jeez, cheese. It's just about genetics when it comes to teeth, you know, sometimes.
What else did he do to you?
Well, there was that one time.
With the laughing gas.
This one time at band camp,
It takes me to a bad place. I don't even want to start.
Thanks for the teeth work, Doc. Now I'm gonna go get a pack of fucking Twizzlers.
Peace out.
it's like, so what are you gonna eat next? Hard candy.
I'm going for a rock candy. Really, it's my favorite. Jawbreakers. Not patient enough to just the big old school ones.
I would
see
say,
them
yeah,
out
the
of
big
that.
ones are like that fucking big ass one. It was like impossible to
And
find.
even like, you can't like just.
You know how many kids probably accidentally choked on that thing?
Do you remember the movie?
Terrifying. I
On the
remember
big
the movie.
one?
I don't like.
That would be a-
Yeah.
Do you remember the movie that they came out with
I remember.
who was it? Rose McGowan. It was
I
supposed to
think
be a
so,
freaking
yeah.
horror flick, and it was called Jawbreak. I was like, seriously, they made that a
Yeah.
fucking movie? Oh, Kenny's in the chat. Yeah, that's right.
Kenny TV. Yeah, that's right.
Naclo, you realize she's gonna
We should make
rewatch
a
this,
reel
right?
like that.
Naclo's like, don't let her know she ain't here right now, bro. She tells me she rewatches my shit.
I watch
watches the
everything,
replay.
Joker. I
She
go back,
watches
I
the
look at the
replay.
chat, see what everybody was saying.
Oh,
I
and
don't
let me
even
give.
know what we're talking about right now.
Naclo, just tell her directly. No, see,
She
Naclo, now,
has.
yeah, now that's what I'm saying. Now you're afraid about what you said and you're having anxiety. No, next time you see LV, you fucking just tell her what you said right to her face. You know what I'm
Go
saying?
for the
Then
goal, homie.
no more, then you have no more anxiety. It's over. You bit the bullet. Whatever happens, maybe she'll block you and you're creepy,
Yeah.
or you get to eat her up like fucking linguini. I don't know, you know, but
You always just bite that bullet.
Oh,
That's
by the way,
about it.
I want to. By the way, I
get
want to
right
say
in
thank
front
you.
of it.
I want to say thank you to anybody who watched that video I posted up earlier for my sister-in-law and her business, and hit me up for.
I did a I'm hosting a party or whatever.
Oh, that was you.
That was
Yeah,
me.
we gonna have a conversation. I was like, who the fuck was that? Because she came out,
Right away.
she goes, I'm friend with Jok3r. She's like, who the fuck? Because obviously she doesn't know my nickname on YouTube,
Oh,
but
sorry.
no, it's good. So she comes up, she goes, oh, that must be him. Okay, so she's hitting me up over here. She's like, yeah, somebody with this name hit me up. I was like, there's only two people who I can think that is, and you were one of them.
Jesus Christ.
But Cheese knows how to
I was
run a party.
trying to help.
No, you are helping. That's perfectly fine. She trusts me. She's excited for it, and I appreciate it so much. So if you guys are wondering what we're talking about, so my wife's sister, she does paparazzi, which is a jewelry consultant, and she does $5 jewelry lead and nickel free. So if you guys want in on that, hit me up on my Discord. I will put the Discord up. Actually, I'll put it up right now. I'll put up my Discord now. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Psycho Asylum Discord up right now. And you guys can come in there, join in there, and then if you want the link to, honestly, obviously be serious, but if you want the link to get jewelry, like nice little costume jewelry for $5, she ships anywhere in the US. Right now until Friday, she has a whole thing going of if you buy more than 4 things, then she will send you everything for free shipping. So there's the Discord right there.
So
All right,
Pan's night. Sorry.
Yeah. So back to our regularly Joker show.
Did y'all I don't know if it's a local thing or if it's a regional thing. I don't know what it is, but there was this on TV and it lasted for a while. It was called The Knife Show. And it was this guy who basically bought out like a 3-hour time slot on like cable TV to do his own knife selling, Chinese knives, QVC type thing. He was like, we got the Red Dragon Excalibur 45, folks. You're gonna want to get on the line and get this one. There's only 7 left. And it was just you could tell he had all these Chinese knives. The most expensive one is probably $20, but he's selling them all for $72, $73. It's got the emerald encrusted and topaz all in the handle, folks. You're gonna want one. It was so just bad. His wife was controlling the camera, and he was going from stage to stage, and his kids were setting up ones behind him while he was still getting. It was crazy. It was basically a redneck Chinese knife QVC show. It was called The Knife Show. It would come on for 3 hours every other night. It was amazing.
That's crazy. I've actually been watching a lot more, and it's due to the wife, and I actually got hooked on it. Shark Tank. See, there are some things on Shark Tank that I did not know came from Shark Tank.
Like what?
Ring.
Which ring? Oh, the doorbell.
Yeah.
Ring.
It used to be called Doorbot, and the guy sold it off to Amazon, and they changed it over to Ring. And then you ever heard of Talbot Teas? It's a big thing at Jamba Juice, and I know some people. If you guys go to Jamba Juice and you look up Talbot Teas started on Shark Tank.
Talbot Teas.
Are those the little weird thingy?
It looked like it was a good tea. I haven't been to Jamba Juice in a very long time, so I mean,
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if there is a Jamba Juice around here. That's the issue.
Have you ever seen them pass on something and you're thinking man, I don't want to say you got them right and you guys are wrong. But one idea that I saw one time.
No, I don't have that problem.
You don't have that problem?
I'm just
they're basically trying to sell protein power bars for dogs.
Ugh.
And I was that's
gag.
I was that's a good idea, guys. And I haven't seen them on the market yet, but I guarantee you they're probably somewhere on the market. And they passed on it. But I was I just think about all the hitchhiker kids I was with and traveling people and people who do big long hikes, across
No. You have to run your dog. Never mind. I'm not.
No, it would be for an active dog. It'd be like I said.
Yeah, it would have to be a very active dog.
There's that North Pacific Trail or whatever in California. That's the most well-known one because they made a movie. But all over the countries, there's hiking trails that go from state to state. You can walk your bitch ass from one state to another state. So yeah, stuff like that. If you had a dog who went with you, wouldn't it be cool instead of carrying around a bunch of food, you could carry around something as long as it provided the same amount of necessary caloric intake, and nutrition. I wouldn't starve the dog, but I'm just saying.
Do you remember what we watched the last time? The Scott Sterling.
Me?
Well, cause you with me, right?
Okay.
Wait,
Cool,
which one? Yeah. What about him? Yeah, hell yeah, Scott Sterling, #1 athlete.
Which one did we watch?
We watched all of them, or at least 2 of them. We watched volleyball and
the soccer, right?
Soccer, yeah.
Okay, so now we got Scott Sterling, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Because who doesn't chase vodka with beer?
Well, Matt, you've come a long ways and had a couple of close calls a few times, too.
Yeah.
But here we are at the final question. If you answer correctly, you'll walk away from here with $1 million. Now, what will you do with the money? You and your wife, Whitney, want a charity, is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Is she here? Where is Whitney?
Hi, Regis.
Whitney, what will this money go towards?
We're planning to build and supply orphanages in third world countries.
Well, that's very noble of you two. But let's see if Matt and his orphans are about to become millionaires. All right, Matt, here's your question. Who was the 26th president of the United States? Was it A, William McKinley, B, Theodore Roosevelt, C, William Howard Taft, or D, George Washington?
I'm not sure, but I know it's not George Washington. Maybe Roosevelt?
Would you like to ask the audience?
Yeah, let's pull the audience.
All right, audience, time to weigh in. Who was the 26th president of the United States? Let's see what they say.
100% said George Washington.
Literally 100% of our studio audience feels the answer is D, George Washington.
Yes. I'm sorry, everyone, but I don't think that's correct.
That's it, Joker. You found a cutlery
Are you
corner. I
positive?
guess it's now, but that's what it was. Yeah.
That's a bold choice to go against numbers
He
like
sent
that.
it to you?
Mhm,
Yeah.
But George Washington
Okay.
was the first president, so he really couldn't have been the 26th.
Well, your wife was one of the voters, Matt. Are you sure she got it wrong?
Well, I'm sorry, honey, but I don't think that it's George Washington. Okay.
Well, would you like to phone a friend?
Yes, my sister Mallory is a professor of history at Stanford. So,
Well, let's go to the phones.
Rich is lying.
Hello, is this Mallory?
It is.
Mallory, hi, this is Regis. I'm with your brother Matt. He's going for $1 million, but he needs your help.
Okay, what's the question?
okay, Mallory, who was the 26th president of the United States? Is it A?
George Washington.
What? No, let me give you all the options.
No, I don't need the options. It's George Washington. Final answer.
No, Mallory, George Washington was the first president. I need to know who the 26th president was.
I heard you, and I'm telling you, it's George Washington.
Well, he was the founding father, and he fought in the Revolution.
Yes, and to honor him, they made him our 26th president.
Why would they wait that long? He would have been dead by that point. Isn't it Theodore Roosevelt?
Theodore Roosevelt? I don't even think that's a real person.
Well, she seemed pretty emphatic.
But she's wrong. You're all wrong.
Are you sure?
Yes, this is basic American history.
Now, Matt, you could choose not to answer and walk away with $500,000.
I'm pretty sure it's Teddy Roosevelt. I'm going to answer B, Theodore Roosevelt.
Are you sure?
What?
There's a lot of orphans counting on you, Matt. Are you sure you want this to be your
Yo,
final
for real
answer?
though, anytime
Pretty
Regis really
sure.
did this on the
How
show, I wanted to
confident are
fucking
you?
hit him.
I'm pretty confident. I mean, I was more
Are you
confident
sure?
before I
Yes,
started
I'm
asking
fucking
him.
sure.
Yeah.
It can't be Washington, right? I mean, there's no way I'm wrong about that one.
Well, how confident are you?
Well, it's just weird that everyone thinks it's him. And my sister teaches history for a living, so maybe.
Would you like to use your final lifeline?
Oh, yes, 50-50. Let's do it.
All right, computers?
This is not happening. It has to be Roosevelt.
Now, you could choose not to answer, but if you guess wrong, you'll only walk away from here with $32,000, and after taxes, that's more like $2,000.
No, I gotta go for it.
All right, well, a minute ago, it seemed that you had ruled out Washington completely.
Yeah, but that was before your little light show and the music and everyone telling me I'm wrong. I don't know what I know anymore. No, it has to be Roosevelt. My answer is Roosevelt.
Are you sure? Think about the orphans, Matt.
You are the devil, Regis.
We need an answer.
I gave you one, but you keep making me doubt myself.
What is your final answer?
D. George Washington.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry.
I remember that Stanley Moon. Where there was that one guy who who called it. He used his phone a friend lifeline just to call his dad and say, "Hey, I'm gonna win. I know
Wasn't
the
he
answer."
like the first one who won it?
Maybe one of the first. Yeah. Just want to tell you, Dad. Remember when you told me I was stupid for going on the show? Ha! Fucking asshole. And then he won it.
This is Taxman John Carpenter looking terribly pleased.
I don't know if that's it. Sorry, I'm
The
trying to find
the cutlery corner, the thing I think I sent to you, that it looks nicer. I don't know how new that video is. It's the same guy. I know it's the same guy and the way he talks about these Chinese knives that I promise you guys, none of them are over $30. When he sells them to you for $250. This Chinese warehouse knife that would fall apart if you ever try to practically use it.
Oh.
This Chinese knife that you're more likely to hurt yourself with. Is there any audio?
Well, he harnesses both swords, one in one end of it, double ninja style. Now, you can whack a few zombies with this, because you got one. Actually, I love the way this goes into scabbard. The scabbard actually harnesses both swords, one in one end of it, one in the other end. It's a shoulder harness scabbard. So it's over your shoulder. One goes in this direction. Ouch.
He just stabbed himself. This motherfucker.
I know.
You know, don't worry about it.
Is he leaking?
They're not real.
This one, ready to go, shoulder harness scabbard, and as you can see, opposing blades could be drawn at the same time if you so wish. Oh, it just barely got me.
He almost cut his damn face.
All of the blades have to go all the way through. And you have to show it.
Yeah. You ought to buy stock in them because I buy lots of them. 52978.
How much is this one? That one's only $25. All right.
It's not worth more.
Look at that stupid thing. This right here is the home run of katanas. I'll tell you what. I'm telling you right now. You wake up in the morning, you think everything's fine. Boom. Zombie apocalypse. You're going to be glad you got the Zombie Samurai 5000. I'm telling you right now, with 5 easy payments of $280, you can take yourself home the Zombie Katana. Joker, the stocks is limited. Call in soon.
Well, damn.
I think I might as well go for it.
Might as well.
I have fallen down a terrible.
That is good.
Oh, now you got me in this hole. I need to see infomercial fails. And that happened.
Okay,
now.
yeah, pull up another one. The ladder one. Do the guy on the ladder. That one's my favorite.
Yeah, do it.
Never buy into any gimmicky like work things. Like ladders, hammers, nothing gimmicky.
That one's got it.
Oh.
I fell on my booty.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm okay.
And you know what, James? 3 glasses of pieces of glass. You've got over 40. Oh, we just blew a bulb. Okay, we just blew a bulb.
And the best part is it doesn't drip. And in these tough times, bring it back into the glass and it's ready to drink all over. Oils.
The fuck did he just say?
And you can see, very difficult time getting right now is the year 2000. When we got to go. Jeez, that's the second time I've done that.
I'm from. Oh my gosh. Elliot.
He sneezed.
Yes.
I'm
Hello.
Sorry.
Did I disturb you?
Very safe, it's durable, and it's lightweight.
There you go, guys.
Now it's locked in place, okay? So really...
And he went for it.
God, Harold, are you okay?
Actually, I didn't have it locked. You have to lock it. If you don't take this out, I'll kill you.
kidding. Like, you're so
Did she just say that she'll kill you?
And the nice thing about these practice katanas. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I have predictions for everybody, and I actually looked at yours just before I came over because I was kind of curious.
Oh, really? Well, do tell.
Okay, so about 3 weeks from now, you're going to come home early, and you'll find your husband, Rod, in bed with another woman, actually, and you'll do a trial separation, and about 3 months into it, you'll start drinking again, and it'll be really tough for you to hold down this job.
How do you like your
What the fuck?
That might be a prankster.
That's a look. I don't know. I don't know if I want to know. What?
We all adults crash in less than 2 years. That's the best thing about adults.
See, yeah, someone called in.
And you know what's great about this is we always need a little extra.
Yet, razor thin design. So you don't, whoa.
See, that's the thing. It's easy.
Oh, I should have left
2 decorative pillows, 2 pillow shams, complete sheet set, and windows treatment.
Did she say complete shit?
Literally, just rolls away. Whoop. Literally, here we go. There we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this till I get it.
I got it. This takes a little bit of finesse. It's all in the... It flies up and hits him in the face.
Digital video is the #1 quality, and you can say goodbye.
I know.
This is a
See what
first.
happened?
Like the 1916 Walking Liberty $50. Do you have pet with big claws? Oops. I just popped our bet.
Okay,
Too
nice.
hard.
Okay.
You don't want to do that. And now I can record a video. Ready?
Hello. For $99, this is a 5-megapixel digital camera and a camcorder. What a tremendous value.
Accent piece. And you know, decorators will tell.
Picture. Remember the picture of the horse I showed you earlier? Well, here it is, blown up. This is a big horse. Order now. You get the camera, you get the printer. 4x optical zoom.
That's a beautiful
Schneider
horse.
lens.
It's a picture of Laura Perplex.
SD card. Look at
This
that.
is a true primer.
The bushy tail, the big teeth, the hooves. Okay, my producer Tara Cates just told me this isn't a horse, it's a butterfly.
Only have a limited number that we need about
Who needed to tell you
I don't
that?
like the ladder stuff. I don't like the ladder
Hi,
stuff.
you're on
That
there with
stuff
Lisa and Kevin.
makes
What's
me
your
feel
name?
uneasy.
Hi, Lisa. It's Renee from California. Hey, Renee. Chris is over there kind of giving us a look at how to use the ladder there. I got to tell you something.
Nothing
I
is
have this
ever
ladder.
just that
It's
smooth
awesome.
in life. You're
no,
supposed to
This
like
is gonna be
really.
bad.
Everybody
This is gonna be
wants
bad.
this ladder. I live in an apartment with
I'm a window
ceiling.
cleaner.
Oh!
Oh, he landed pretty good though. He landed on his upper back. He was fine.
Okay.
I bet it told a lot. Okay, so
The ladder, I thought it was gonna slip out. I thought that's what was gonna happen. He's gonna get that top, and it was gonna get top heavy and slip out.
He's moving. He is okay, but he scared me for a moment there.
He's okay. All I just throw
Probably
the ball
knocked
up in
the
the
wind
air,
out of his.
And when oh, jeez. And
he just
there
broke the
goes
TV.
tennis racket. I didn't have it on there all the way. 2/3 of the stock. Go on, keep bringing it back because I love it. It's a toy.
Uh-oh. I broke the easel, guys.
This isn't live, Sam.
Hi, you're on there with Lisa and Kevin. What's your name? Hi,
Oh,
Lisa.
come on,
Renee from
guy.
California. Hey, Renee. Chris is over there kind of giving us a look at how to use the ladder there. I got to tell you something.
Again?
Now, what went wrong though? It's him. It was just getting down. The ladder setup was fine.
this is a different ladder.
What happened?
Got you covered. The reason
That's the second
the
time.
reason it's this lightweight, the reason it stays this nice and cool. This doesn't get hot. Oh, gosh, I dropped one. Oh, that's my fault. Sorry. We'll find out how sturdy it is.
Yeah, in a minute for you, and don't go away, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for calling now.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Steel hinges. Yeah. Perfectly safe. And you can walk up.
No.
Absolutely fine.
It's another guy.
You'll see.
It doesn't
Oh, there
work.
we go. That I feel. Wee.
That, Charlie, is you.
What? Just right now. Oh my God.
Geschenk. Ich meine, das ist ein Geschenk.
Here's another part, Joker. When would you ever use a ladder like that?
Never.
And it is so
I can't jump across
hilarious.
this. Thank God I got my ladder.
Oh my God.
No arm in it.
Oh, there goes the arm.
Oh, there goes the torso.
Is she holding it by the boob?
Don't tell anybody that happened.
Yeah.
So easy.
I think that
to,
control.
Send the picture in and it came back.
Esta es una tapa de vidrio, te dijimos antes. Fíjate lo que te puede pasar si se te llega a caer al piso con la
I
hot
don't
plate.
like
Mira,
that shit.
la
I don't
tapa
like
de la
that
hot plate
table.
va al piso y mira. Date vuelta. Mira, vos que querías.
Because. Time out. Hold on. Time out.
You thinking about what I'm thinking about?
You realize what he was saying, right? About that?
Oh, it's like indestructible and shit.
Yes, he was saying that the top of the pan could not be
Even
destroyed.
if it fell on the
you
floor.
Threw, even if you threw it to the floor, that fucking thing shattered.
You know what? Hey, but I was saying what I was thinking about right when I saw that glass break. I was like, you know what? Everybody, we can talk shit about these people, but all they are shitty QVC percenters. So they're gonna like fuck up on TV, and it's gonna be really embarrassing. Dude, didn't Elon Musk do this exact same thing with his car, throwing the baseballs at his car? Like that was mad embarrassing.
Wasn't the car. That was the truck.
Isn't that like a billion times more embarrassing than these people? Like these people, you almost go like, well, you know, they're just QVC people. They don't even know the product. They're just trying it out and trying to be a good presenter. This guy is supposed to be our boy genius of the universe. And he was like, look, guys, you can throw a baseball at the car. Bah! He fucks it up on the first impact. Let's just say that was really bad.
Are those clips still up?
Which one? Yeah, yeah. That's embarrassing. This is bad. This is as bad as those people. I would rather be falling off a ladder right now on QVC than be Elon Musk.
This is so bad.
And look how ugly that thing is.
Oh my God. Well, maybe that was a little too hard. Sorry. It didn't go through. So that's a plus side.
Let's try the right.
Try that one, really? Okay. Sure.
Oh, man.
It didn't go through. All right. Not bad. Room for improvement.
I can't watch it, man. Like I feel so embarrassed right now for him.
Do you see his reaction right now? His reaction right now is these motherfuckers gave me the wrong fucking truck with the shitty ass windows.
All you niggas are fired. The one who threw that baseball, nigga, you fired too. Like do you realize how crazy he went after he walked off that stage? Do you realize how crazy he went? I bet he went crazy, dog. The only people probably got fired for this shit. Everyone was gone. Everyone was gone.
I honestly, did he put like a contest in an elementary school and say, draw me a truck and tell me what you think of truck of future?
Yeah, that's like what a kid would draw. That thing's the ugliest thing in the world.
I drew that in third grade, bro.
Ugh.
Like that is seriously ugly. I don't give a fuck who sells it. I am not buying that.
I would rather be falling off a ladder on QVC than be that. I'd rather do that because at least you can just walk away from that. He can't walk away from. We all know. Guess what? Those two guys fell off those ladders. We won't ever know who those people were. He can't walk away. He can't just be like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go to a different channel." Like I'm never gonna do that time slot again. Like there's nothing he can do.
Shall we continue on with some more?
Yeah, go ahead. Some good ones.
Yeah.
The QVC fails. Those South Park will strike it, but they did a whole episode about these people, South Park, and how they basically target old people with disability checks or with retirement checks for their Social Security. Sorry. Whatever checks you old people get.
I may juggle again. That's my threat. If you don't order, I might juggle again.
I am. Yes, I
Hi,
can
Margaret.
hardly hear you.
Are you, can you hear us
Make
now?
it big,
Can't hear
Joker.
you, Margaret. Can't hear you.
You can't hear us. Can you hear
No.
us? Can you hear us now?
No.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
No. Ring still available in size 6.
Hey, into here. Now notice it's just a normal camera right now. Watch what happens when I plug it in. It's going to automatically draw. Oh, here we go. Let's make sure we got this plugged in the right way. Let's see. Okay. Look at that.
128 megs. 128 megs. I want to see if I can I want to see if I can crash this computer system. I know I can't, but I'm just going to see if I can. Whoops. Very simple, very easy to do. If I need to zoom in, zoom out, I can do this. It's all very simple, very easy to do. And look at the capabilities that you have with this. I mean, you're able to do all of this flawlessly, simultaneously. Nothing is crashing. All of this is going on right now.
He's still messing with that goddamn thing.
He go, hold on, guys. Sometimes it just gets a little jammed. You gotta finagle it.
Yeah, okay, it's a bad camera.
Yeah, it's a bad camera. That was good. You gotta give it a little bit of a finesse. You gotta hit it with your elbow like Fonzie. I've fallen down this deep, dark rabbit hole. Like, I bet you I could pull up my first advertisement. If I started looking through YouTube videos, my first advertisement with every single ad, just because I look up window cleaning stuff and they know I have a business. Every single ad I see on YouTube is, hey guys, I'm going to teach you the 3 skills that you need for wealth, happiness, and longevity. Now, I know you want to leave your 9-to-5 job because your life sucks and you suck and you made all the terrible decisions in it. But I know a way that you can make money from your home on your cell phone with these marketing ideas. And it's just all bullshit. And like, they're cults. They're basically like a Joel Osteen style, like old Protestant kind of like huckstery charlatan stuff. It's great. There's this guy named Dan Locke who's literally driven people into poverty. What's up?
You really think that they are so connected, like in that sense?
Who, those people? Hell no, they got their riches here on Earth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those people ain't nothing. Joel Osteen is teaching metaphysical new age, like The Secret. This the essence of that book, The Secret.
know about that.
Joel Osteen's teaching that to his followers, and they think they're learning about Christianity, and they're learning hippie new age shit that I would learn. It's weird. It's weird that Christianity's turned into this whole what is it, prosperity
But you
gospel.
think they're involved in that kind of business?
I think they know they're charlatans for sure.
looks the
After
same.
you look at so
You're
many
right.
different charlatans,
It looks the same.
It's all the same. Those multi-level. Yeah, I mean, it's something. Look it up on your own. Look up Dan Locke on your own free will, and just he's like basically it's this weird closing deals with big companies, and basically they make you do these online courses that cost a lot of money, and they basically find people who are natural salesmen and actually teach them, while everyone else is just getting strung along like fed a line of bullshit until the point where they're like taking out like second mortgages to try to pay for these classes and to be like fucking successful. And so like all those, I guess y'all don't see them. I see them all the time. All of those things are like, hey, I'm in college and I've learned how to make a passive income business that allows me to make $30,000 a month. You know, like all that's all horse shit. It's all buy my video series to teach. I sell a 5 hours worth of video, and I want to sell it to you for $2,000. That's their gimmick. It's not about making you money. And then if you actually do have some natural selling ability, you like do basically become their little bitch and their little like shit boy. It's real strange, but it's all the same energy as those prosperity gospel or even like the Indian guru fakes. Like they're all doing the same kind of like rewire your brain to think differently. NLP, real fucking, who's that guy Don A loves a lot with the big teeth? real like change the way you think and view yourself, and don't listen to poor people. So when your family members are saying, hey, this sounds like a scam and it sounds like you're getting ripped off $2,000, to be like, they're poor people. They've never made over $100,000 a year. They don't know the information to tell you. So don't listen to them.
Same approach.
You need to get negativity out of your life. That seems to be the number one thing of all these like fake marketing people and these fake like multi-level, like they're basically pyramid schemes, is like getting negativity and negative people out of your life. So these people, like I said, they'll destroy their life and they'll worship these people. And it's so like, it's the same Christian thing, not wanting to be left out. They're playing on your psychology. Your basic human psychology is getting played upon because you want to have $1 million one day and just never happens. This is a lot of testimony of people who've lost their jobs and their house. I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah, I see them all the time. So maybe that's why it matters to me. Yeah. Tony Robinson or whatever. Yeah. Larry Perplex. Yeah. Larry. I bet Larry Perplex has dropped some money on these people. I'm trying to make a passive online business. I saw YouTube.
I know that.
Hold on. I bet you. Hold on. I'll pull it up right out. If y'all ever see.
Sorry, Joker. Sorry.
Like I said, every single ad on YouTube is that.
All right. Well, while you look that up, I got you on this.
Okay.
Pigs are reportedly running rampant in a Venice community. The Jacaranda West Country Club Village has recently reported wild hogs tearing up residents' yards.
And if you're making last-minute dinner plans, you may have a hard time getting in some of the titties in some of the city's top spots.
Can I try one of these?
Courtney, I would love to see my meat in your mouth. So I've got it ready to go for you.
I've ever heard that.
As I said, the ambulance just left, a fire truck just left, and there's a firefighter there right now. But everyone is outside. We're live tonight.
Make his first appearance. But in this case, LaBeouf did not have that.
Coming up, I'm right here in Times Square, and I know he's here somewhere, and I cannot wait for the moment I can say I met.
I think he was
Good morning.
Fake, but good.
You are Marcia. I am. I almost jumped you there. Sorry about that.
Okay. You can jump me anytime. Not that way. Not that way. You know what I meant. It is another soaker around Western Washington, and we're going to get a look at how that will.
Yeah, it's going to be another soaker, huh?
That's where I live. That's where I live.
And we'll check back in with Tom in just a little bit. In the meantime, that rain is definitely.
Kristen Thorne is in Smithtown in Suffolk County tonight. She continues.
Damn.
I compare winter to be
Justin
Bieber
fucking
seasons. It was kind of cute
train
and
horn
exciting when it
trucks.
first started out, and now it's a bit obnoxious and should probably just stay in Canada.
And I said, what are you doing running? And you're saying it was really good out? It's the perfect texture for running. Very low impact on its dry snow. So
This is so bad.
We've seen a lot of people out here, like you said, running, sledding, just enjoying it. One thing, oops, that can happen.
Let's bring in Weather Channel meteorologist Mike Seidel. He's in Sugar Mountain, North Carolina. Hi, Mike.
Mike?
Why? Well, obviously, Mike, not quite ready for us, but let's turn to some other news we're following on this Saturday night.
I tell you what, you working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial. Did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
You know what? I've been my mistake. You know what?
See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter. Right. I'm not Pittsburgh.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Fuck
We're
you.
all black and famous.
You
but
are
we all don't look
guilty.
alike.
Facebook is down. We're expecting this to, trend on Twitter any moment. Here's the screen grab we have from our newsroom where people are unfortunately having trouble getting on. I got on, but nothing's uploading. Nothing is updating. It just allowed me to send a friend request. That's all. And in all seriousness, on Twitter, I just went and checked. Right now, hashtag Facebook down, trending. Facebook says they're working on getting it fixed soon. How about that?
The panel said it welcomed the apology, but said some of the financial costs could have been avoided. Caroline, thank you.
He says what you're doing is you're doing down the departmental spending because you need to find deeper cuts.
Sir, just get rid
in
of that
spending in government
umbrella.
departments So in real terms, that means spending on things like schools and hospitals. I might give up on that.
Our royal correspondent Nicholas Richard has the details at Balmoral for us now. Nicholas, what does it say?
It's a freaking green screen.
And certainly if we look at, the changing complexion of this cabinet compared to the last one, the one yesterday.
That man just swallowed a bug. That was that. I just swallowed a bug face.
Adam, do you want to take a pause?
Yep.
Do you want to take a pause? Because they've been talking
Go
non-stop.
back to that. I have to see it again.
No, I swallowed a fly. That's all right.
There was an old woman.
Covered now.
I didn't make anybody stay here until 7 a.m.
Too. The last one, the one yesterday. And what we can see is that
Adam,
so-called
do you want to take a pause?
Yep.
Do you want to take a pause? Because they've been talking non-stop. You okay?
He was so shocked because he liked it.
There was an old woman.
Covered now.
I didn't make anybody stay here until 7 a.m. or 11 or whenever it is everybody finally left. I didn't make this kid pass out on my floor. People wanted to be here.
Louis Slungpugh, I hope I pronounced the last name correctly.
Yes, ma'am. It's Slungpugh.
Oh, thank you very much. What can you tell us about this? Or is it something you've ever seen before like this?
We had a pressure break around sunset, and the cherry bomb must have popped through the top of the pipe and just blew the bottom right out of it. It was either a cherry bomb or someone took a really large dump,
Are you 100% sure about that? Is
Taz dude jumped on like
we
a...
lost him. I'm sorry about that. We hope to get him back.
It was great.
I love this kid.
I've never been on live television before, but apparently sometimes I don't watch I don't watch the news because I'm a kid, and apparently Grandpa just gives me the remote after we watch the Powerball.
What did you think about the ride?
Well, it was great.
Why?
Because apparently you're spinning around, and apparently every time
Apparently.
you get dizzy, that's all you do is get dizzy. Yeah. And I've never ever been on live television. I never ever be on live television.
Are you excited?
Yeah, and apparently I only went down the super slide. And I went down the one I was scared half to death.
He's like the shortest old man ever.
الأسواق الصاعدة هل هي بالفعل that's the type of kid you gotta take away from
very, very strong West
man,
Preston in the mix, North Capac in the mix, and I think everyone's enjoying just how even.
Oh, he done dropped his kid.
Just thinking about the kid. If you have a kid at that age who is that open on a mic like that, that's raised right. That's what a normal kid looks like. I just had to throw this in. What do you say, Cosmic?
None.
And how good a league it is this year.
حاول أحد الموجودين الاقتراب من الرصيف البحري لالتقاط الصورة إلا أنه تعثر مفاجئ وسقط عن الرصيف البحري.
So I'm going to hand the microphone over to my buddy Danny here, and go Wildcats.
All right, hey, Paul, get you inside. Enjoy that game. We'll see you back here at 10 o'clock.
You could tell when he went for the curb.
Oh, no. Yep.
He's cursing all the way up like this son of a bitch fucking stream, motherfucker.
Who the fuck wanted to do the thing right here?
You're a very happy person tonight. Never a dull moment with these Kings. At times it looked like it wasn't going to happen.
Dude,
then
she face
an
planted
incredible
hard.
moment occurred late in the second overtime against the Rangers.
Szép számmal érkeznek a további üzenetek. Idős Balázs Lajosnak születésnapi alkalmából gratulálok.
Wow.
His phone going off.
Như vậy thì
Yo, my man just threw an iPhone.
Causou um transformador e o próprio sistema daí
Wait,
desligou
is that Jack Sparrow?
para que a falha não se estendesse ainda mais.
Is that Captain Jack in the
risco de ter mais algum apagão aqui em Pouso Alegre, na nossa região?
Não, o nosso produto ele é exposto.
Petrania Puswan has been there all day. So Petrania is party in full swing yet?
It is definitely in full swing. It's close to 9 o'clock and thousands of people are out here. It's like New Year's Eve out here in downtown Summerlin. A lot of people are here celebrating. Governor Brian Sandoval was even up here in this part of the valley.
I love that
serious
kid.
technical difficulties with our audio system, and for some reason this is the only audio that works right now, but we want everyone to know that we are frantically working on this situation. For some reason we are experiencing some serious technical difficulties with our audio system, and we hope you'll bear with us as we iron out this situation. But that's the thing with this morning show. You never know what to expect. But while I'm on the air here, let me tell you the latest on this situation on the Mag Mile. We have some seriously high wind gusts in the Chicago area
Welcome to
today
prison.
through 3 o'clock this afternoon. This tops it all. This tops the fake plane crash. This tops everything.
Fucking cunt. No, wait, well, sorry. Mary, you're live.
Mary.
Talk, bitch, talk.
Good afternoon from the 7 Newsroom. I'm Jacqueline Felgate.
scares
Now, the
me.
store will
We
remain
checked in
open
today.
throughout the repairs. Police tell us they are still looking for those 8 suspects. Reporting live in Southwest
This
Atlanta.
man walked out the
Anjali
damn store doing the freaking Phillips run. Look, he's doing the Stella dance.
help the country rebuild.
Gone in a split second, barely off the launch pad.
Really a cool environment, guys. We're going to send it back to you in the Toasty Warm studio.
This summer, many of us will try to cool ourselves at swimming pools, maybe the river, lake, or a beach somewhere.
Now, following her victory speech, Kim asked her and her supporters to say a prayer for Gina Roberson, who remains hospitalized for a stress-related illness.
It's National Bagel Day today, and it's Bruger Bagel's 31st
What's going
birthday.
on, Nickel?
So the company will give you 3 free bagels. You have to go in before 11 a.m. though and take a coupon with you.
Wagadugo, Uagadudu,
Oogadugu. Quadadugu. Quadadugu.
Ugadugow, Ugadogu.
Good afternoon, and apologies.
Good evening and welcome to BBC News. I'm Martine.
Oh,
Cox.
she's
Well, it's
invisible.
9 o'clock. I'm just going to move back to the main set. I know this has happened before, but here we are. If I sidle in, you can pretend that you haven't noticed. Here we are.
Те, кто посмелее, соревнуются в ловкости. Например, перепрыгивают эту лужу. Но не у всех это получается.
The lake here is 8 feet low. We're at Captain Cove's Marina, and this should all be water.
Yo, he dug in. He dug in.
He went all the way
Yeah,
in.
Jeff is stuck.
Some stuff.
Whoa! Yeah, on television, baby. Yeah, that's how we do it. Oh, again. Oh.
Sir, that was
What's
a
your payout, honey? I'm worried about
$5,000
your payout.
camera your lady, derby lady just broke. Oh, fuck that.
And then over here, we're waiting for those pipes to burst. Yeah,
What's going on,
What
Jenny?
will it look like, though, real quick?
It'll look like something like that.
Oh, jeez.
Love you too.
So all the donations here,
Oh, there go our lights. So
we're gonna toss it back to you guys.
Annie, we're gonna have to run because our light's catching on fire. We'll catch you later.
The barn was only used for 2 weeks of the year for breeding, so it wasn't insured.
Oi, mama, down. That bitch could have been dead.
But I would always forget my bag at home.
Taksim'de tamamıyla hayat
Sorry, Choker, I don't know what happened.
Now the Wizards are here to defend him.
I got hit in there with the
pretty
basketball.
well when you really think about it, and ouch, that hurt.
Richard, let me ask you the final play. Take me through it.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're gonna get. Don't you ever talk about me.
Who was talking about you?
Crabtree, don't you open your mouth about the best. Or I'm gonna set it for you real quick. LOB.
All right, before. And Joe, back over to you.
Hi, Jenny.
He looked like he got a sneeze.
Hi.
Hang on a second, guys. Are we talking about doing the story? I'm going to go when somebody tells me, am I doing a tease or are we doing the story itself?
Over the course of the next few days, right before Thanksgiving, I actually closed the complaint desk
but I'm going to have to reopen it. Hey, King, how are you? Woo! Live TV. How are you, buddy? It's not your turn yet. You have to wait one more segment.
That's a beautiful dog.
Just let me do the weather. I know you're stoked. So are we. All right, let's just go to the map so we can get him off of here in a graceful fashion.
That is going to be a headache this morning, though, Ann.
That sounds awful. I do not feel for the people stuck in that. All right, thanks, Hank.
Hey, Jenny.
I do feel for them. I do feel for them.
Yeah.
I do not want to be them.
Eat it, people.
Backpedaling.
Oh my.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
so
Ann Cutler was taken off of the show after that morning.
Yeah, that's right. We've never seen her again.
Dancing back there. I'm gonna lose it. All right. If you'd like a holiday kiss, you might want to invest in.
You might want to call that number. I am jobless now.
My wife calls. It's like, since when did you become the fat guy on that show? it's the same exact
always
thing.
been.
You've always.
Good for her. Good for her. Fuck this fat fuck.
She said she didn't know her mic was on, bruh.
That is insane. There it is. Did you see?
Okay.
There it is again.
Seriously.
There it is again. Man, we're all jumping around.
Okay.
Woo. This is cool.
We're
Man, I'll
really
tell you what,
moving in the area.
if you need to wake up this morning,
Okay.
have
Look.
a bad. Oh,
Okay,
there, hey,
get
there
him out.
goes Wayne.
Oh, it's
Wait,
a bat.
right by you.
Woo. Man, we're all like,
The only thing that would have made it better is if he landed on one of them.
man, I tell you what, I could run a marathon right now. I am so awake.
When no more coffee is needed for today. We are good.
My goodness.
I'm Tirsa Smith, Bo Williams, Julia Johnson. Good morning, Tennessee.
Yeah. All right. Well, Wayne's on top of it.
It's
So that's
still
what, there he is again. Man, I don't know why I'm ducking. I mean, it's like
She's ready to run, bruh.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be there. Can I please leave? Can we go into something else? Can I leave the frame?
Kitty purr.
It's three grown people who are afraid of
I think the door has to be
the
shut.
shadow of
Does
a
it?
bird.
Foot's on the brake. I'm pushing it down. Do I need the keys?
Yes. Are they not in the car?
They're not in the car. They're over there. Here, the keys are coming. The keys are coming. I got it. There we go.
The wrong key.
I can't. It's not working.
Cosmic my shaman.
Sorry. We'll send it back to you, and I'll just pretend like I'm driving this.
Let's fucking stood.
I believe that's what we would call an epic fail.
If you think you see the man in this sketch, they want you
Boy,
to call
hell
the
no.
police tip hotline at number 816-474-TIPS.
Oh, wait a minute, the guy there.
NBC Action News.
Wait a second, nigga.
Hold on. I gotta bring that back. Hold on.
I want you to call the police tip hotline at number 816-474-TIPS. We're live in Waldo tonight. Larry Seward, NBC Action News.
Well, a clear night could soon make for a cool night. The clouds is gone, and off in the light, the blanket's been stolen.
Yeah. Jeez. I'm sorry about that. The wind just blew me over.
He could not have seen that insect for real.
We
saw it.
about us. We certainly are.
You may have noticed we're missing somebody over here.
Showing what was up.
Sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm laughing at the bee coverage. Oh my gosh, it's back.
Carefully, you do find some breaks in the
It's
overcast,
so
so I
big.
expect some level of clearing as we go through tonight. And of course, that will allow our temperatures to fall back. Hope you didn't get whiplash. That's all right.
So in the Northwest region, you can see some rain happening over here. I know the World Series of Poker is Game 3 is happening tomorrow in San Francisco.
World Series
I
of
don't think
Poker.
the rain will head over that
Game
area, but maybe by Saturday the rain will reach that area.
3 after 7 here. Oh, sorry.
Okay, that was scary.
That was right. We had a light pop, and that was not pretending or being dramatic. Oh,
No,
my God.
amazing.
At least you handled it well. Wow.
No one gives a shit. Grow some
We
tape.
had a light pop.
I wasn't even ready for
The
that.
thing is
That
like
was-
it popped, he yelled, and then grabbed his heart.
check out this view. And I'm sorry, I'm suffering from hiccups all of a sudden. This should be interesting, right? See, there it goes again. Before we start to see that mix out, we'll see a couple of showers. We're starting to see some improvements, and then that should quickly mix out for the highlands. Excuse me. I see the clouds in place. Showers this morning.
Someone get this woman some water.
Showers, the isolated showers. That chance of showers, and then into the weekend. Look with them.
Lucas is going to escort me to
Speak
do weather.
directly into my tie.
All right,
This
so I'm
is
going to
called
talk into his tie. I wish we could see this right now. This is great. All right, here we go. Let's start out with. We are really close right now. Come onto the weather wall. Come over here. All right, so this is what we did on our walk. I'm talking into his tie. I got the microphone right there. So early morning. Did you see the lightning out there?
I did. I did.
Had a little bit of lightning, a little bit of thunder out there. We're going to take that off real quickly. Right now, looking outside, there's a live view from our Rose State camera.
Am I still in the shot? Am I still in the shot?
Here, I think you're good. As long as you stay there, I think you're good. So let's talk about the weather here. Clear skies right now. We're going to have some clouds
This
later.
is so bad.
Showers and thunderstorms. Step out the way. 75 degrees.
You are not making it better by getting behind him, bro.
Dew point is 66. Now I want you to shift over here for now. There you go. Mike this way. So
This can't be locally enough.
going here for you.
area
So
here.
everybody knows.
Hey,
This
Chris
area,
Jericho.
what we're talking about, the desert over here, still very dry desert. Not a lot of moisture in the desert, in the Mojave Desert. The green here means it's very lush. It's a tropical area, kind of a rainforest. If you've never been to the Arizona rainforest,
Keep
go check
going,
it out.
I'm
It's an
almost
amazing,
there.
Amazing time. Also today, 24-hour rain totals that you can see up in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches. Don't do, oh gosh.
Go.
Jeez.
Over here.
Kristen, I am thinking on this program of doing the news completely full frontal, completely nude. Do you recommend that? Do you have advice for going nude?
Do I have advice?
Hold on, I gotta grab something, guys. Advice for going nude.
Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Gotta love my multitaskers out there.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, Cheesy?
Eating. You don't even want to know.
I'm afraid because I know you're eating something good.
A Southwest chicken egg roll.
Oh, God.
With jalapeno ranch dressing.
I'm so mad.
With habanero.
Now you have the cam up. That's it. You just can't talk about it. I want to see it right now.
Mm-mm.
That's just me.
I'm chewing.
You chew.
She's chewing, so she doesn't want to show us anything.
I haven't heard it
you
swallowing
can't
yet.
talk food. You can't talk food. You're not expect us not to want to see.
Exactly. You know what? Just to
They were like freezer things. They were cooked in the pizza oven. It's not anything spectacular.
Helen shows us. That's all his food. That's Helen's whole
I
diet.
know. Jesus.
Oh, there we go.
Is it what is that?
Southwest.
Corn,
You make it
chicken,
yourself.
beans,
Oh.
cheese, and then a
And-
jalapeno ranch dressing that I use on my salad when I attempt to eat one. See, and you coat it like that.
You seem happier than 47 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain that? I shut up now.
Anything you guys want me to search up?
Oh, but you know what? I think Cheese wants to know too.
Mm-hmm. What do I want to know?
Now,
I like to know everything.
Nat Close said you don't have to give in to the peer pressure.
Oh, please. Like it's pressure.
no one under my watch pressures Cheesy on anything but myself.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I'm just
Not,
kidding.
Jok3r, can you
I'm quiet.
invite?
I'm staying quiet. I'm staying quiet.
Well, you know what? And you should. Don't make me start.
Nope.
Oh, please, like you got something.
Natlo, can you give Natlo a steam yet? I want to talk to Natlo.
Oh yeah.
Please.
Come on.
Please, if that's
1
possible,
minute.
Nat.
Chicky.
No big deal.
Ball, ball,
Just
ball.
you and me.
Up here.
No, you and friends. Come on, Nat. Come on.
Don't be a little gnat.
Who's mad?
Gnat.
No, he's not mad.
I know that was I have work tomorrow. He's up
No,
late.
that's what's about Nacho. He has more emotions than you may think. That's
Oh
not a
no,
bad
no.
thing.
I love him. We're good
Yeah,
people.
he's a good man. He's a good man.
So
And
you're
you know
saying
what?
that close and stuff.
No, I'm just saying that Nacho is one of the few trolls I know who does it under his own name.
Not by
That's
me.
not
I would never do that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He says he
I
feels.
love everyone.
He says he feels like he's gonna get chewed out.
Not by me.
By
by me.
by who?
I would like
Nat.
to talk to that. So you, Ian,
I
you're
can
the
assure you that every
All of
single
the
one
ones
right
out
now on panel is a friend of yours. Really,
Che.
just come and we will chill.
Unless you get some spicy cheese.
Shay
No.
The first time I heard Shaw, it was a Arabic terrorist who sneezed and I said, "Gesundheit," and then he died. That's all I got. John was yeah, it was on a video. No, not to come up. No one would chew you out at all. Let's just talk.
Oh,
You're
no.
part of it.
Go ahead, Naklo, hurry up and come up so I can go smoke a quick cigarette.
Yeah, show me where he touched you.
Yeah.
Tell me what
Jok3r. Natlo, no. Natlo, you will be fine. You know, we're friends.
I'm here. Maybe.
Are we doing the In Chronicles 2? Is this what's happening right now? In Chronicles 2 is happening right now? Are we getting real?
And Natlo does it.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, leader of the Nat Force, Natlo.
Hi, Natlo. Glad to have you.
Hey.
Wow, you're just gonna come up here and not talk? Is that how that's working?
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Oh, now we can.
No,
Well, I can.
we
I'm
hear
sorry.
you good. You know what?
I will be right back.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The mere fact Nat came up means he's comfortable with everyone on this panel, including you. So be nice, Cheese.
Oh, I'm always.
I'm just saying.
I was a little spicy. Okay, fine.
So what's up, Bing?
What I love about you. I'm all good, Natlo. How are you?
Good. So you want to talk to me?
I wanted you part of the panel, but I love to talk to you all the time because I know what you did, especially in my server. I want to tell you how much I appreciate that.
Wow, what did he do with your
You're welcome.
server?
And you know what? Jeez, you would know. I couldn't let you in. My wife won't let it. I'm sorry.
Every Natlo has
Yeah,
a
I
soft
know.
side.
My wife didn't give a shit. Said, "Hey, you know what? You have your own server. Get some horse and cheese." She made the difference between horse and cheese.
Wait, what happened? I heard two words that have never gone together before. So, like, what just happened?
No, my wife says if you have your own servers with all those horse, she's fine, and you can even invite cheese. That's all I think.
Hold on. Hold on.
Dare those words be spoken?
Hold on, guys. I just want to make Bellin's night and make him feel a little happy inside. Bellin, I forgot what his name was. Maybe Aggro remembers it. Jok3r remembers it. But we listened to forget mumble rap. We're all getting in on this squeaky rap. You know what I'm saying? squeak rap that you showed me. Everybody heard it. Everybody's down with it, Bellin. It's the hot new thing.
Squeaky cheese.
Matt Clo, do you not have work tomorrow? What the hell is going on? Why are you up so late?
I'm off tomorrow.
You're off tomorrow. Well, you know what? I think you're off every day, buddy. But I know what you mean. You don't work tomorrow.
Not true, Colin.
Why did you ask him if you knew?
What you drinking, Miller?
Just to keep the conversational flow going.
Okay, actually, then it's on me. Not to. I asked to come up. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you every day. And again, I know what you did as a friend.
I'm not that interested.
I'm actually comfortable to say right now, I will have your back whenever you need it.
Well, thank you.
You will what in the back?
But here's the thing. Now, I told everything I said. Just kick off, Natlo. I'm kidding.
Beat it, Matt.
No, you.
I should leave.
No,
No,
you. No, you. Let's pick someone.
Yeah, I'll leave. That's cool. I'm good.
How long do you know Cosmic, Natlo?
Since last year sometime.
Last year. So it would say
diaper.
10, 12 months?
Close to 2 years, I think. Somewhere.
Oh, wow. I only know Cosmic of November 2009 because we ended up on a panel, you and I, Cosmic. Do you remember?
You, me, and the cow?
2009?
19. Sorry.
No.
Not absolutely right. My bad.
2009.
And Cosmic actually very eloquent answered it. You, me, and the cow. That was it. So, yeah. My age, I just need to fresh up. No, but I know Cosmic sense. You say 2 years, so Natlo, were you part of Chimnam?
No, I was never part of Jimmerman.
You
I only
never-
know about it from RDA.
No.
Really?
No,
Maxwell, you never watched Saiyans Entertainment back in the day?
No, I just watched ROTC.
Okay, so yeah, he came from ROTC. He came from
Ooh, that sounds so interesting.
another thing.
I'm
Easy.
sorry.
GC, we
I
both
love
know.
you. I'm sorry. It's a personal thing. It's not a you thing.
No, but here's one thing. Natlo said. So that means a year you are actually online, like with Mike. That's what you meant. Because I know Natlo, or of Natlo, for about 3 years.
You know Natclo for 3 years?
Of him?
Oh no, of him, yeah.
Yeah. And it wasn't quite 3 years. And I might be wrong with the word or the avatar he had back then. But I thought it was him. But Natlo, let me know. It doesn't matter really. I just... Cosmic found his way to whistle again. Praise the Lord, it's a miracle. We thought
Praise
Natlo, are we cool?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, yeah.
So cool. What's up?
Now, who's next? Okay, Natlo, I happen to notice that there is a Nat Force as a role in one of the Discorders.
Yeah, I think in Jokers.
Go ahead.
I think in the Jokers one, yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay. And I think there are 3 people of 4 in the Nat Force. And Cheesy, shut up. I know you're in this.
I'm
not
not
just
talking
one.
to you guys.
You never have to talk to me again. Call me. Sorry. Natio, there are 4 people in it. One is Beetlejuice. And I have to agree, because if he's hurt, it's my fault. He's heard about me. He does not want to be friends with me again. And Natlo, this is just between you and me and no one else listening. No. Talk to
I don't
Pete.
care.
Nat, if you could please talk to Pete what he exactly holds against me. I want to make up for it. Is that fair enough?
Yeah, I'll ask him.
Okay, cool. That's cool. And what did you say? How long are you in here, Chimanamwai? So the whole Stern Fern O&A universe. I know you for about 3 years, but that's the timeline you were on, right?
I probably started to get into O&A stuff around like 2018.
Totally, especially with me here, guys. What were you all saying?
Can you please don't harass people on the panel? Can I ask?
I wasn't in the
Kidding. No, it's
They
just
can
that.
choose to listen to whoever they
Well,
want.
you know what? People have a hard time voting when it comes. No, but something about Nakio, I know him long enough. He had sides. He took sides. He's very passionate what he does, but he has a backbone I really, really, really respect. That's why we're friends, Nat. That's all I gotta say.
Really?
No,
That's all.
well, you know what? Okay, I don't say really. He's a friend of mine. End of story. Anyone want to fuck with Nat?
I'm very crazy too.
Get
so
my
that's
number.
Part of it.
Nat, I know that. That's why you're here. No, let's say that's why you're my server. Don't you worry about that.
Who's the bitch now?
You know what I mean, Nat?
What is going on over there with everyone? No, he's not a
Cheese
sleepy
Reaper. Just try to build an IKEA bed, and she lost the instruction and the little Allen key. Is that what it is?
I can't. That's
Thank you, Cheese. Let's move on. Did you hear me? Cheese, did you hear me? Did you buy a bed at IKEA and you lost the instructions? So you don't know how to put together those 2.5 boards with no spring
Put a
mattress,
bunch
nothing.
of screws in it and call it good. Get over yourself.
All right, well, here we're gonna do this. Bellin, since Bellin's here, I'm gonna play this for Bellin.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you put it full screen, please? Super. Nice.
Bando. Clap. Yeah.
I can't take his gangster serious when he talks like that.
Yeah.
I swear, it literally sounds like that fucking goofy thing. Yeah, look, Bellin, listen, look at Bellin's response.
Let's go.
Bellin, hold on, Bellin, get your ass up here.
Bellin loves it.
Get up here, Bellin.
He doesn't like the fact that we're making fun of it. He thinks that shit slaps. He loves the shit. When he first showed me, I said, okay, so this is a producer that made like a bullshit video for like this silly thing he did with it. He's like, no, he goes, his whole mixtape is like this. As song after song is this. I'm like, guess so. Fuck.
That shit was just bad, bro. That was really bad. He literally sounded like he was just like I honestly, yeah, chipmunk rapper sounds about right. But you can
Wasn't
understand the
music to me.
chipmunks. You can understand the chipmunks. You can't understand this motherfucker. It literally sounded he was going me 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 me. He sounded like the fucking dude from the Muppets. What was his name? A Beaker.
Yeah. Facebook guy looks like him. I swear.
Yo, he rapping like he's from Helium Tank.
And you think eventually people are going to go the other way, and it's just going to be about lowering the pitch as much as possible.
Oh God.
You know.
Oh, that shit was just bad, bro. It's Beaker literally coming out and rapping. That's what his name should be, MC Beaker. He's laughing so hard. He's loved that this came back around.
Can I bring down the party?
No, we're having a good one.
No, never.
Fine.
Only up, and I almost fell.
No falling.
Joker something.
No falling. I
It
never
had
fall.
nothing to do with porn.
What?
What?
I don't want to.
What?
No, whoa. I don't want to bring the party down, but I have a question for Joker.
Go ahead.
Boy.
Because I have a feeling I know where it's going.
No, absolutely not. It happened like 72 hours ago. What happened to you?
Mm-hmm.
It was lucky I had no open broken bones or anything like that. But I also know today was your worst day in pain because having done anything falling, as more traumatic it is, it will actually get worse in the pain during the week. And Joker, I know for a fact you did not take any major painkillers. I just wanted to point out that whole thing because there are many, many out there, and probably myself, I would be in a hospital unit and say, I don't think my heroin drip is, it's running right. I had a screwdriver and make it more. Do you know where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I don't like painkillers, so me and Tylenol become friends, Motrin, stuff like that become friends. I won't take painkillers. I hate it. I'm sorry. It's just
Not me, man. I got like a root canal done, and they were like, I'm gonna get you some Tylenol 3. I looked right at the doctor. I was like, this is not fun.
One more thing, Cosmic.
I want them blue Watsons, baby. That's what I want. I'll take a couple of them and finesse the rest of them and take Tylenol from the store, motherfucker. I don't give a shit.
Absolutely true. But you don't have to forget one thing. Tylenol is a painkiller that's not on the list in the sense. You can never get addicted to Tylenol 1.
I guess it's technically not a narcotic.
Every time something happens that you have to see a doctor or a hospital, the hard drugs is what they push first. Ask Joker. He turned it down.
Yeah, they wanted to give me Oxy, and then they wanted to give me perks, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. Just give me Tylenol, I'll be fine.
See,
all right,
I
back to the
never
craziness.
really understood how people got messed up off of that. It just does not work for me. I don't get it.
The thing is the reason why I choose not to take it. My family. When I say my family, I had an aunt that was addicted to painkillers. I had an uncle that was addicted to painkillers. I had cousins that were addicted to painkillers. So it's within my family, and I don't do that. Give me a blunt, give me some alcohol, I'll be fine.
Jordan, my ex's father, his wife was like in wound care and stuff, and they would give her the fentanyl patches and put it on her. And then when she was done with them and discard them because they're supposed to be changed like every 48 hours, he would take them out of the garbage and cut them up into strips and chew on them.
Yeah. So for me, I'll take lidocaine. Give me a lidocaine patch. Lidocaine patch will be good.
Dude, I feel like
I tell the doc, I say, give me the strong stuff, doc.
Nah, only way that would happen with me is if one, if I'm unconscious and they just have to do anything they have to do for me. But two, if it was bad enough that, something was out of place, something was poking through, shit like that. Like if that was the case and they had no choice, then yeah, I would say go for it. But if it's just, for routine care afterwards, yeah, no. I won't even take Tylenol 3. I won't take none of them. I'll just take what I need to take and that's it. And mind you, this is me because the reason why is that I've had multiple surgeries on my body. And one of the surgeries I've had done is you guys can't, I don't know if you can really see, but yeah, it's kind of hard. So here, the indentation here, right here, that is actually surgery. They've removed the nerves from my hand all the way up to my elbow out on that one. And then same thing on here, on this hand, same thing. Was a nerve removal from, again, hand to elbow. So I don't have feeling in those. Like, you can stab me in my hand and it'll be fine.
Hold on, I'm not trying to cause there. I wanted to look up exactly what happened to Dak Prescott because I wanted to ask you, like, what do they do when you break your leg in that fashion?
That wasn't his leg he broke.
His ankle.
His ankle. He had a compound fracture, and he had
what does that mean? What do they do from the second he's in the ambulance? What are they going to do?
So the first thing they're going to do, so if you notice on the field, they put a cast on him. It's called a pressure cast.
Yeah.
And the reason why
it's air, right? They fill it with air. Or
yes,
no?
No, it's air. So what they want to do is what they're doing for you right there is basically they're trying to keep it together so that it doesn't wobble around. It doesn't, if it's a closed fracture, which it was, with it being a closed fracture, they want to make sure that, they don't want it to poke through the skin. They don't want it to become an open fracture. So what they did with him is they put the pressure cast on, kept him and reevaluated him, did his x-rays. It's easier to do x-rays with a pressure cast just to find out how bad the fracture was. And the way that they described it was that it was a closed compound fracture, which basically means that they probably did one or two things. They either set it back into place if it was easily able to be set back into place, or, which is the most likely thing, is they put pins and screws.
Oof.
So he'll have pins and screws for the rest of his life in that ankle. But I mean, it could have been so much more worse. It could have been exactly what happened to, Alex Smith or Jok3r. Alex Smith, that man, I gave him so much credit because that man came back from an injury that literally was, career ending. And Alex Smith, he went and got the surgery to fix his leg, then got staph infection. Almost died from the staph infection. Came
turned
back,
to MRSA?
Yeah. Came back from it. Beat that whole fucking shit. And look, his first game in over 2 years was this Sunday. Same day that shit happened to Dak. So
man, that MRSA is just something else, man. It's like a staph infection that develops in hospitals. It develops like fighting all the bullshit, basically, right? Like,
oh yeah,
it's so fucking powerful.
Listen, that when you look at a lot of
Dak will be fine. How old is Dak? He's like 24. He'll be fine.
Oh yeah. When you look at a lot of things that happen in hospitals, infection is very possible, but it's not only because of the hospital; it's also because of the patient. If the patient doesn't do it exactly you're told to do for aftercare,
you could fuck up shit.
You can fuck your own shit up. Yeah.
Damn.
Also, like antibiotics and things.
Mm-hmm.
These bones in my left leg went into my right leg and broke pieces off. They made a freeze-dried paste of the bone and clips to grow new bone.
Yep, I've seen that.
What does he mean? His bone in his left leg went to his right leg. What is that? The fuck does that mean? He got shot and shrapnel pieces of bones flew into the.
I feel like he's saying that. I feel like Agro's talking about like he broke. I guess he probably broke both his legs. And I mean, Agro, correct me if I'm wrong. You're basically telling us that what I'm reading here is that you said the bones in my left leg went into my right leg and broke pieces off. So if you're talking about like you broke both your legs, or some of the bone from your left leg went into your right leg, or you're talking about they actually just took it and made a bone, like basically a brand new bone for you. So I'm trying to figure out what you're saying with that. Yes, Jordan is 100% wrong. Right, not wrong. Sorry. Medicine resistant staph infection is ridiculously scary. You're fucked at that. Oh yeah, compound fracture. He was called. Yeah. You were definitely fucking crazy on that one. That sucks.
Fuck. Damn. See, that's why I'm a window cleaner. I don't like seeing videos of people falling off ladders.
The one that y'all played the other day had me fucked up, bro. The gymnast, the female gymnast.
The one that both her shit went in.
So you saw how when she sat down, and you could see that she was in pain, bro. But did you see the top parts that looked like they were just bulging?
Yeah.
That was basically her quad separating from the bone.
Torn muscles. How bad is that, Joker?
I'd rather have a broken bone.
Yeah, right. Having a muscle tear on you. Like they talk about UFC fighters, like your fucking bicep can detach, right?
You ever seen a torn pec?
No. Does it look crazy? It looks all fucked up. Pulling up.
Yeah, I'm about to do it right now. But what I'm gonna pull up is believe it or not,
the broken bones from my left stabbed my right leg. Jesus, dude.
Trying to find him.
Show that one.
And he had his forklift license and everything. Sorry.
Are you good? Hold on, I'm trying to get it pulled up. But yeah, torn pecs are like the worst to look at because it literally looks real worse than it.
It looks bad, right? It looks real bad.
Oh yeah. The one I'll pull up is you know who Triple H is, right? From wrestling. I know Natco does.
Yeah. I don't know Triple H.
All right, so Triple H tore his pec about 2 years ago in Saudi Arabia, and the picture on the right is the after effects of what it looks like.
Wait, can you make it like full screen, like right click it? Or wait, never mind.
So look, this whole thing right here. So your pec, this is your pec, right?
Yeah.
This is all bruising from him tearing his pec.
Oh.
Shitting me.
Here's a better one. I know this is going to be smaller, but let me see if I can pull it up more.
You can right click it and maybe put open image or something like that. And then take the link and then post it.
Can you see that? Can you see this one?
Damn, it's like all purple.
That's all because of a torn pectoral.
Damn.
So that's what a torn pec looks like. The shit gets crazy. Like
you can see Triple H's quad roll up in his leg when he tore his.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the worst one was and Agro, correct me if I'm wrong, was when Vince McMahon, you can't see it, but he was running into a ring, and when he was running into the ring, he ended up going and he tore both his quads as soon as he slid into the ring. He couldn't stand up.
Well, he tore one quad going to the ring, and then he tore the other one coming back from it.
There you go. He couldn't stand up.
Damn.
The Anderson Silva one, we watched that one, cause that was the one that we watched. That remember UFC struck my video for.
Yeah.
The Anderson Silva one, that was bad. That's
pins and needles right there, right?
No, that's more than pins and needles right there. That's pins, plates, needles, everything. Like that.
He's got like a robot leg. He should not be able to kick people now. He's got so much metal in that thing.
No, I give him credit. He came back and he worked it out a lot more than he was supposed to. You know, and he the way it looked like that leg is so much stronger.
Is it?
Yeah.
What is that true, the Joker? That sometimes is that just what they tell us? Like when you break a bone and it grows back together, it's actually a little bit stronger.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, that's not true. I didn't think it was
Your
true.
your bone is never that much stronger afterwards.
Yeah. It's never stronger after it breaks.
If anything, it's weaker.
Yeah, it's compromised.
It's like, how do I put it? It's like, all right, when you bend a straw and it has that little crease when you bend it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Now,
that's never as
is
strong
that
as the rest of the straw.
exactly is that going to be strong as the rest of the straw? No.
Hell no.
So imagine breaking a bone, which is harder. I mean, they can put bone cement in, but it'll never be the same.
Have you ever seen the videos of Aboriginal people who break their bones and they don't do anything about it really, and it kind of just your human body is amazing. It will heal back in some fucked up way. It might not look good, but it does something, and you keep on fucking pushing as a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so the worst thing I ever did is so I'll show it to you.
Shit.
You see how this hand is straight, right?
Yeah.
Pinky straight, everything.
Yeah. Oh no, Jok3r, that's the one you salute with.
No, this is the one I salute with.
Okay, good.
But you see how the pinky won't.
Yeah, let's see how it's all. Yeah.
I broke the pinky, broke the knuckle, never got it fixed.
You know what I bruised, Jok3r? My ribs, and that was probably one of the worst feelings because it hurts to inhale.
Yeah, it hurts
and there's
to breathe.
nothing you can do about it.
That's the things that suck is when you're trying to breathe and you can't. That's why when people either bruise their ribs or break them,
Right? Isn't that the thing with the ribs? There's nothing you can do, right? You go to the doctor and they're just like, "Sorry, buddy," and they'll heal on their own.
The ones that suck is when you break a rib and it punctures your lung.
Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure I
feel bad for those people. I feel so bad for those people.
That and puncturing your lung, that's like the worst thing in the world, right?
Yeah, it can create a tension pneumothorax, which basically your one lung deflates and the other one is still going, but it's still hard for you to breathe.
That's like with shooting victims. That's like the first thing they always do, right?
Yeah.
You see, like, okay, let's see if your lungs are still good. Okay, you might survive, buddy. You might not be that bad. Let's get you back to the hospital. See you know.
No, you want to see something bad? There's a thing where your muscle is swelling, and the reason why it's swelling is because of the effect of, like, picture a lot of the blood just rushing and squeezing the shit out of your muscle.
Yeah.
It's called compartment syndrome. It's when your muscles are swelling so fucking bad and it's just cutting everything off. When I say everything, blood flow, everything is being cut off.
Can I ask something?
Go for it.
So, how can it happen? There different reasons why you can have that.
Yeah, there's so many different reasons you can have compartment syndrome. Check this shit out.
Is it like lymphedema?
So you see this, right?
You can cure cosmic.
Well, you can cure compartment syndrome. So with compartment syndrome, this is the regular leg, right? This is the good leg. This is the leg that has the compartment syndrome. This is the leg. So this, and you see this on the right side, right?
Yeah.
This is the regular leg again. This is the only way you can release it. You see how the leg is starting to become normal again?
Yeah, yeah.
The only way to release it is actually to cut slices. And as you can see, there's a slice here. You can't see it, but there's a slice up here. There's going to be a slice on this side of the shin, and then you can see the slice on this side of the shin.
They drain it?
You release the pressure.
Oh, mate, leg is purple. You know what I think is crazy is pinched nerves. You ever seen that? Where like you get a pinched nerve in your shoulder, and their arms will atrophy. Like if they're a big bodybuilder guy and they do something to their shoulder and they pinch that nerve, that arm will get smaller. Will start to atrophy, and you'll have a little arm. You'll be a big swole guy with a little arm. Because that's why you gotta get massages and stuff. That's why people don't think of all that. Your sciatica, like someone needs to be rubbing y'all's back, man. You got tension in your back, you end up with pinched nerves or bad sciaticas or something.
Oh yeah,
and see, here's the thing. Get rubbed out, man.
See, Stanley, that's exactly what I was talking with Kaz about the other day. Nowadays, like with Alex Smith, like I said, Alex Smith, him and Dak are so lucky that they are playing in this generation, this era right now. Because if this was to happen, like it happened in the early 90s with Joe Theismann, same exact injury, Joe Theismann's career is done. He is not walking right for the rest of his life.
What's the difference between if this happened in the
Medical
70s
medicine,
or the just
medicine has the medical like terminology, but medical like equipment, the medical side itself has become more and adapted more to the new sides of what's new medicine, new strategic ways of going inside, new things to do to help reduce pressure, reduce
it's so
pain.
much different even from the 90s. It's just so much.
And that's what I'm saying. You put 90s, even early 2000s. You know, early 2000s weren't the way they were right now. You know, think about it like this: early 2000s, we were barely getting into it with robots, any type of robots. There are robots right now that do surgery.
You do the whole shit. You can have your surgeon in another country.
Yeah,
controlling that robot. Yeah, I was talking when I had the dentist doing a root canal. She was like, "When did you get your other root canal?" I was like, "God, like early when I was like in seventh grade or something, like so well over 15 years ago, you know, like type shit."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh yeah, we do it just so differently. Like root canals are done so differently now. It used to take 3 hours. Now root canal takes like an hour." And they were like, and then they were. I was talking to them. I was like, "But what about pulling teeth? Like you guys have been pulling teeth pretty much the same way since like 100 years ago. You screw a screw in it and you just start to yank that bitch or whatever you do. Yeah, it's like real still archaic. But yeah, a lot of things like enhance over the year. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Even in the 90s, that would have been so. If he was in the 90s Cowboys that won the Super Bowls, that would have been it for Dak right there.
That would have been it for Dak.
If that happened to fucking Troy Aikman or something, you know, that would have been it.
Yep.
Damn. Okay.
You gotta remember, Joe Theismann was that Joe Theismann thing. I want to say happened in like 91, 92.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's just crazy. But I mean, yeah, everybody's like, "Oh my god, you know, it's the 90s," and for us, 90s doesn't feel like it's that long ago. But you look at it now, 1990 was 30 years ago.
That still doesn't feel long to me.
I know. Yeah, and
when you were born, Cosmic.
Yeah, no, I was born in the 90s.
Fuck you both. Fuck all you youngins.
It's okay. Ing was born during the Great Depression. He was in Germany, so it was fine. Wait a minute, never mind. It was not fine during the Great Depression in Germany.
Several times.
Don't worry, he was on the Jewish side.
Ing was one of the
fuckers said money. I still am.
Ing was one of the ones that ran real quick. But
it was
Ing still has 1,000 Dutch marks that he just can't do anything with. He was like, the German marks don't mean nothing still.
And here's where the bus ride to hell starts. No, but
I don't have a dog in the fight, not enough money, and I'm not American or Canadian enough to say anything, quite frankly.
Like
I could get COVID-19. Everybody, please wear your masks.
Wear your mask. You could kill Ing. Stanley Moon does run a chicken farm. Also, he hosts cockfighting events during the summers on Fridays.
Stanley Moon said that he's not in the U.S. So,
I thought he was I could have sworn somebody told me that he ran cockfighting matches in Kentucky.
At least one with a life, you know.
And Clear Foss Construction also works at Subway sandwiches.
But he has been very loyal in the chat. In the comments, I love Tom.
I don't know. I think in my head,
yeah, where has Tom been?
I like to imagine Pound Road Pug sells surfboards on like the beaches of New Zealand. I know that's not his job, but I feel like that's just in my mind. That's what I want Pug to be doing. Working in a surf shack.
You see, Pug like, hey, I could. Well, Pug is a Kiwi, right?
Yeah, Pug is a fucking drunk Kiwi. Yeah,
he doesn't know who.
Well, we have them all over the world. Cosmic, don't be too judgmental about the specific.
Drunk.
You know
drunk come in all shapes and sizes.
Listen. With the name of Pound Road Pug, I feel like Pug is a rugby player. Pug, do you play for the All Blacks? Just be honest with me right now. He said, LOL, I know dirty hippie.
I know dirty hippie. Dirty.
That's a yes.
No, I think me and Casey are the only ones who've ever heard Pug speak. And he just sounds like a drunk Aussie. He sounds like a drunk electrician. Like definitely just a drunk blue collar guy. I love him.
But considering how long he's around, he never broke up a big fight or was an asshole in a chat.
He never ruined a bit.
Yeah.
Casey said, please don't tell me Clear is Bud's way to Subway Jared.
It might be. No, Clear Frost one day was just trying to share with us a video. Hey guys, there's this crazy video that was recorded, like it was a reaction or maybe a meltdown of an employee or something. Yeah, it was an employee meltdown video that Clear Frost was trying to share with us. And as soon as he sent it to us in the RDA Discord, we all just were like, oh, this is Clear Frost freaking out at his job. And so now the running bit is that Clear Frost works at Subway making sandwiches. And he's a very angry man on top of that.
Wow. He's not even old enough to be angry. Take my word.
You see this, Cause?
I know. I feel bad. I felt like when he was talking to us, I was like, yeah, if he was sober, he definitely would have not come in here and talked to us. But he was talking about
includes
it was in the middle of the
anyone
night.
on the panel right now. He would not exist if it wasn't for the alcohol.
Now, does
Think
Pug
about
know
Ozzy.
who?
I didn't call him Ozzy. I called him a Kiwi.
Does Pug know who Angela White is, though? That's the main thing.
I don't know either. Who should?
Oh, that's okay. You don't need to know, Ing. It's okay.
You know what? I take your word for it, Nato, because you're my closest advisor after Cosmic Frank, Jok3r, my wife, my kids, and I'm kidding. No, Nato, all I need to know.
Damn it. I've had this coil for 3 weeks, and I think I'm finally reaching the end of it, guys.
Expired.
It's expired. It's starting to turn a little brownish. A little bit.
Oh, it's not bad. That's racist.
It's a little brown. I gotta get out. I gotta get rid of it. Yep. Don't drink in live and don't Discord and booze. I will give that advice. Don't ever drink in live.
All right, that just freaked me the hell out.
Oh, was it knocking?
No. So my daughter's laptop is right over in the area in front of me. Same area where the knocking was at, right? Her laptop is closed. And it literally just started going off with freaking like promotions and everything.
Damn. I don't know.
It's still going off right now.
I hear it now. I blame that shit on just technology being shitty over.
Bro,
Was it on sleep mode or something? And it's
Her
still
computer's
going?
been off for the past 3 days.
No.
It hasn't been plugged in or anything.
You got a demon in your house.
Ghosts.
I am afraid of ghosts.
You know what, Jok3r? Just sent me the device and $5,000. I figured it out.
Edgar's Ghost Hunting Emporium.
Jok3r, I know I would split the difference with you.
I'm about to go get some fucking holy water.
Call a shaman. They'll get it. Listen, if I was close to you, Jok3r, I'd spin around some crystals and throw some fucking sage all at your house.
I'm about to go
away.
I'm about to go light my sage right now.
Yeah, just go light some sage, and definitely go light the sage.
So
You
hold on, I'll
for
be right
real
back.
need to go light the sage.
I'll be right
For
back.
real, you need to go do that. I mean, that's something real simple that you can do right now. Just be fine. It's your spot, Jok3r. Just tell it. You own this motherfucker. Listen, it's like God put us in a big sandbox. Nobody owns any parts of it, and so you got to pretend like you own it. You got to convince that spirit, like, nah, motherfucker, I belong here, not you. Even though none of us really belong to anywhere, but you got to convince it, Jok3r. I know he's away, guys. I know. I'm just saying.
Not to go ahead. You know, not you. You come up on panels and just don't shut up. Is there a point? I'm kidding, my friend. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Stanley Moon, you're easily making it there. You're making it to the best chat person of all time. And you know what, Stanley Moon, you didn't even like, it wasn't even a flashiness. You didn't bring all the flash and the flare and the glitz. You were just consistent. You were consistent and dependable, Stanley.
They have nothing else to add to it. You're right. He is true because there's nothing else.
Right now, Jok3r's doing like Catholic prayers and stuff in Spanish.
Bruh. I felt like I needed to talk, just to do what my grandmother used to do. Sit there, Santa Maria, Santa Maria, Santa Maria.
I told you. Did you hear me? I said that you were doing that.
Yo, that freaked me out. Her computer's been off for 3 days, bro. It wasn't even plugged in.
Anytime you start fucking around with the metaphysical, the technology is the first one to influence it. Like, I already know if I'm taking shrooms, just stay away from my phone because it's going to start erroring out in a way I've never seen it error out before. And I'm like, this is because I'm on shrooms. I'm not even doing anything like unnecessary. I'm just looking at YouTube. But I'm just saying. Shit, I'm telling you, I need to talk to Bell. I wonder if Bell in there feels like he has that experience on mushrooms. That two things: technology fucks with you different when you're on mushrooms, and animals fuck with you different when you're on mushrooms. Animals love you when you're on mushrooms. Animals love you because you're like being one of them for a few hours. And then when technology, I don't know why my shit just will start doing crazy shit. I don't even try to fuck with it. I don't even try. I tell everyone my vibration is too high. The fucking 5G can't handle it.
I've never had a paranormal experience, I think, ever in my life.
I feel like dreams...
that itself is a paranormal experience itself. Right. So it just happened. Kidding. Cosmic, he's my shaman. Cosmic, please go. I'm sorry.
I feel like there's little things that all of us kind of experience that we don't think of as paranormal anymore. Like,
what's going on, Nita?
It's the weirdness of dreams. And then serendipity. We were talking about that. Lycan was talking about serendipity, where it's like you might not talk to a friend for like months, and then you start thinking about that friend really heavy one day, and then he calls you that night. I'm like, fuck, man. I was just thinking about you today, and I haven't thought about you in a while. You fucking called. That's crazy. It's like I knew you were gonna plan on calling me or something. I think a lot of people experience that. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Dreams are another one. To me, dreams are. But people call that, what's that, causation and causality? Just because I sneezed and it rains tomorrow doesn't mean that they're both connected.
Correlation doesn't prove causation.
Yeah, that's what it is. Sorry, I'm sorry, Nat. You went to college. Leave me alone. That's my argument against everyone. You went to college. Leave me alone.
So you guys are ready for everybody to be coming down there for the World Series?
Sure. Where?
They're doing it in Arlington.
What?
Oh,
Arlington is going to be the place where Arlington is going to be where the World Series is being held.
Damn, that bitch is going to be live.
Small
bro.
Stadiums.
There's going to be fights.
Camera.
There's going to be fights. Did y'all ever look?
By the way,
my homeboy's dad. What's up?
They are allowing fans there for the World Series.
Oh yeah, they going all the way in. Hell yeah, they are. Hell yeah, bro. When my homeboy's dad worked for the emergency room during All-Star Weekend, the city in like Arlington, Fort Worth, Dallas, it gets so violent whenever people come in from out of state. I don't know what it is. It just becomes so violent, especially when you mix sports into it. Like my friend's dad worked for the ER, and every single time it's either the All-Star Weekend or like something like this. Just the all hospitals around the area get packed with out-of-staters trying to fuck around. Like it's
gonna be bad, bro. And I just realized something too. Because the Florida's already said that they're starting to let more people go to. Who did I lose? We lose Cheesy. We lost Cheesy. So. She'll probably be back.
Who's
but
gonna be
Florida
in the World
has,
Series?
Florida's. Right now, it's looking like, and this is my prediction. This isn't what it is, because the Dodgers just demolished fucking Atlanta today. But right now, my prediction is going to be Tampa versus Atlanta in the World Series. That's going to be the World Series. That's my prediction.
Ooh, I might go for Tampa on that one.
Oh, I'm
man.
definitely going for Tampa on that one.
I think I'm going for Tampa. I love baseball. That's my sad thing. Like I watch football when it matters. I actually, out of all the sports, I actually want to sit down and watch. I make fun of it, but I actually like to sit down and watch basketball. But even though really you could just wait until the last quarter and start watching there, and you pretty much it's good.
Yeah.
But I love baseball more than I remember. You know what I'm saying? I think my ex really got me into sitting down and watching the Rangers games. And I just love that.
I love baseball.
I love
Baseball's
sitting
my
down.
shit.
I've been to the Rangers game, and that's fucking so much fun to get a hot dog and some drinking beer and just hanging out. This shit's fun as fuck.
Well, here's the thing I figured out, because I totally forgot. Like I said, Florida has opened up fully here. We went through phase 3, whole 9 yards. But they already said the Super Bowl is in Tampa this year.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl is at Raymond J. Stadium.
Yeah.
21st of February?
Guess where Joker's getting ready to go?
Oh, no. You're going to go to the Super Bowl?
Oh, I'm going to go get those fucking tickets.
How much?
I don't fucking care.
Don't even care. Damn, he's gonna show up in that bitch with his new J's.
and that nice little thing I showed you a picture of the other day.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Anita,
damn.
Anita, you from Pittsburgh, Anita?
Anita
shit like that.
Of course, Pittsburgh's one of those sports places, just like Dallas, man. Like I know all over Texas, and you know what's crazy? I never really understood the America's team until I traveled the country. There's Cowboy fans everywhere.
Oh yeah,
like everywhere you go, there's Cowboy fans. There aren't Seattle Seahawk fans everywhere you go. I promise you that. There's not, and but in every city you'll see Dallas Cowboys logos on trucks.
Easy, Tiger. Easy about the Seattle.
I know. I'm sorry. They're a great team. I like the Seahawks, but
if there's one fan, it's me.
My friend is he plays for the CFL. I can't remember, the Roughnecks, I think he played for.
Yeah.
That's Edmonton.
I can't wait for the XFL to come back, baby. We getting season tickets coming. Yeah. For real. Because like the season tickets for XFL are like $250 for like season tickets. Front row seat for season tickets.
Hey,
$200.
I'll put like this. You know what? We'll do this. When Dallas comes to Tampa for the XFL,
yeah,
I'll gladly be there waiting on y'all motherfuckers. And you know what? I'll be there with Jay and Ross waiting on.
What's the Tampa? It's the Stingrays, right? What was the Tampa team? The Vipers. That's what it was. The Vipers.
I'm getting that jersey, by the way.
Of course you do. You don't have it yet.
So the XFL is coming back then.
2022.
I know. Just saying.
Not next year though.
No, he wants to give. So The Rock came out and said he wants to do a full year of preparation with having to deal with the whole thing of how COVID went down, getting the books back squared, because McMahon basically fucked it.
It just means you have to wait longer.
Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, Pug. You don't know, fucking Casey was a sinner. She was putting her clit in these bitches' faces.
Oh, I'm late again.
Damn, Casey.
She was. Let him know. Let him know, Casey. Tell him, babe. You're a power sinner. It was funny. Casey was like, Casey, we were talking one night. She was like, I like soccer. She was like, I like hockey. She was like, I like hockey, but I really don't know what's going on. I was like, yeah, it's basically ice soccer. And she's like, if you understand soccer, you understand hockey. It's a little bit similar. Come on, Joker.
It's close.
It's close.
It's not the same.
Thank God.
And I'm a Steelers fan, just to let you know, Anita.
Uh-oh, Anita, you're not gonna get away from your sports fanaticism over here.
I mean the back row.
Yeah.
Wait, who's in the back row?
That's her name, Anita Backrow.
Yeah.
But no, hockey. the only difference between hockey and there's a lot of differences between hockey.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
But the fact is that soccer players, I give them so much fucking credit because they have stamina for fucking days. You talk about 45 straight minutes of just running back and forth.
And it's a whole and even the stadium hockey and everything. It's a whole culture, Joker. Like there's motherfuckers with stadium hockey around where I live, where they have whole entire side hustles of selling these motherfuckers jerseys. Teams I've never even heard of, like field soccer, like teams. I mean, field soccer teams. Like Mexicans get really into it. They go in these big buses and travel to like games and stuff like that, and they sell their jerseys and they're popular. I don't know. Like I said, it's weird. Soccer is the game of the world, though. You know, we can try to pretend like it's other sports. It's soccer. Like if we had to pick a universal sport,
Yeah, but I think Robin Williams said it best. The U.S. is like the U.S. How do I put it? The U.S. soccer team is like the Special Olympics team when it comes down to it. You know, we
the women,
not the women,
twice champion in the world.
Talk about the men. Talk about the men. We can't even get out of the first fucking round half the time, and then when we do finally get out of the first fucking round, it's like, okay, just give them the ball, let them play. You know what I mean? Like that's honestly what it is. Matter of fact, you know what? Y'all talk about it real quick. I'm gonna pull that shit up. Robin Williams talking soccer because that
and
shit
then Patrice O'Neal was talking about
Brazilian.
how like, Americans are dicks because we'll call our teams like world champions, but we don't even play the rest of the world. We just play each other. And when an American team wins something, we're like, the world champions. It's like, motherfucker, you just played in your country.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Again, I'm not going to put the video up just because of the fact of that this will get me struck.
This is my time when I was watching World Cup soccer, my man. I saw World Cup, baby. No. Few soccer fans, the rest of you are going,
oh, that's like football without pads, right?
For the rest
Casey,
of the world,
you were a
it's
sinner.
football. For
Sorry.
us, it's like
A strange sport played by damaged people.
we made it in the World Cup. Everybody plays it. Not like the World Series, because the French don't have a baseball team. If they did, they would only have left field and no one would be safe. You know what I'm saying? What can you do, huh? It is Bastille Day. Alors, allons-y de la patrie. The day that Marie Antoinette gave the ultimate head. Look out! Ah! We are French. Fuck you, Americans. I don't care. My friend is in right now. My Lance Armstrong is in France, racing in the Tour de France. He is right now. And every year the French go, he is on chemicals. I'm going, it's chemotherapy, you little toad sucker. Okay, he has one testicle. He's aerodynamic. Everybody cut off your balls. You be quicker. Do it. Don't be afraid, eh? Because, you know, when you look at the World Cup, America finally made it. We made it to the 16, baby. Woo! Got them right? Oh, yeah. We're no longer in the Special Olympics category. They used to see us coming going, oh, give it to them. They're damaged people. I in for the ball. I got a ball. I shoot the ball. Unlike the Brazilians, man, when the Brazilians play, it's like bang, bang, dum, bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bang. And the fans are like, bang, 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 bang. Brazilians going, look, I'm playing soccer. Okay. Look, I'm scoring. And now I'm kicking the ball. Because soccer's kind of mellow. You know, it's a little passive aggressive, though, when you got that thing of like, I didn't do anything. What are you looking at? It's not like hockey where someone comes up with a stick and goes, motherfucker. That's why there are no Spanish hockey players, because the first time a white guy takes a stick and goes, motherfucker, I'm going to cut you off now.
Casey, you're
And
putting your
Freddy Krueger,
Clinton
bitch,
bitches'
take off the
faces. Don't
mask,
lie.
motherfucker. Coming in there, goddammit.
Love Robin Williams, man.
Who was it that was talking about? It was George Carlin, and he was talking about the differences between baseball and football, and how baseball is really friendly, but football has like a war connotation. You know, like I don't know if they were talking about how like you know you're home free and you have rain days, and then in baseball everything is or football everything is almost war terms. You know, like overtime. You know, like I don't know, it's weird. Look it up. Look up George Carlin baseball and football. Look that up.
I'm looking.
And basically, it's old though. It's before George Carlin was a comedian. He used to, or maybe he was like a lower level comedian. But where he really got his name from, he used to come. America used to have these things called variety shows. Now the variety shows turned into the late shows like Conan O'Brien and Jay Leno and stuff like that. It kind of turned into all that. But before anyone could have the Brady Bunch variety show, and they would have basically Conan O'Brien, like somebody with a crazy dog and the celebrities and ice skaters are going to show up and talk about ice skating life, you know. And
talk a little bit.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
About baseball and football.
Half of people walk out.
Baseball is different from any other sport in a lot of different little ways. For instance, in most sports, you score points or you score goals. In baseball, you score runs. In most sports, the ball or the object is put in play by the offensive team. In baseball, the defense puts the ball in play, and only the defensive team is allowed to touch the ball. In fact, in baseball, if an offensive player touches the ball intentionally, he's out. Also, most sports, the team is run by a coach. In baseball, the team is run by a manager. And only in baseball does the manager or the coach have to wear the same uniform the players do. Can you picture Bill Parcells and his New York
Can you take a pause it for a second? Can you pause it for a second, Joker? Now, this is a generalization. It's not completely true because there are a bunch of baseball players that are super ripped and fit and perfectly toned. But baseball is one of the sports where you could take the manager and put him out on field and you really wouldn't know. Like there are like dumpy, fat, dad bod baseball players out there. You know?
Oh yeah, Bartolo Colon.
Yeah, that are just, they got dad bods and almost look like, are you a manager, sir, or are you an athlete? Because you look like a manager. So that's one of the baseball is one of the special sports where you could literally put the manager in. And if you weren't a baseball fan and you just opened it up, you'd think, well, I guess that's one of the players. Whereas, like, could you imagine Bill Belichick out there on the fucking football field? Like, no, it would never happen in a million years. Go ahead.
Yeah, no.
No, but Carlin, you know, when you really look at him, Carlin didn't take a side. What Carlin did in all of his stand-up comedy, sure, he made certain thoughts or jokes extreme, but at the end of the day, you could not say it was partial because he gave comedy on any situation from all points of angles. That's one thing, Carlin, that I've never, ever again saw in a stand-up comedian. You know, he never, everyone knows he was a liberal, but he made as much fun of the Democrats that he did of the Republicans.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. That was his genius that I appreciate more than anything about George Carlin.
All right, well, let's watch this video, and then after this video, we're going to get ready to wind it down because it is going to be time for the little man to wake up, and I want to relax a little bit before he does. So here we go.
I'm going to say bye now. So thanks for having me on.
No problem, Matt.
Kind of interesting ways, I think. First of all, baseball is a 19th century pastoral game. Football is a 20th century technological struggle. Baseball is played on a diamond, in a park.
Gridiron.
Baseball park. Football is played on a gridiron in a stadium, sometimes called Soldier Field or War Memorial Stadium.
Chicago Bears and Auburn Tigers.
Baseball begins in the spring, the season of new life. Football begins in the fall when everything is dying. In football, you wear a helmet. In baseball, you wear a cap. Football is concerned with downs. What down is it? Baseball is concerned with ups. Who's up? Are you up? I'm not up. He's up. In football, the specialist comes in to kick. In baseball, the specialist comes in to relieve someone. In football, you receive a penalty. In baseball, you make an error. Whoops. Football has hitting, clipping, spearing, blocking, piling on, late hitting, unnecessary roughness, and personal foul.
He would be so disappointed with what football is today.
The sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Football is played in any kind of weather. Rain, sleet, snow, hail, mud. Can't read the numbers on the field, can't read the yard markers, can't read the players' numbers. The struggle will continue. In baseball, if it rains, we don't come out to play. I can't come out to play. It's raining out. Baseball has a 7th inning stretch. Football has the 2-minute warning. Baseball has no time limit. We don't know when it's going to end. We might have extra innings. Football is rigidly timed, and it will end even if we have to go to sudden death. In baseball, during the game in the stands, there's kind of a picnic feeling. Emotions may run high or low, but there's not that much unpleasantness.
Not if you go to a Yankees-Red Sox game.
In the game, you can be sure that at least 27 times you were perfectly capable of taking the life of a fellow human being. Preferably a stranger. And finally, the objectives of the two games are totally different. In football, the object is for the quarterback, otherwise known as the field general, to be on target with his aerial assault, riddling the defense by hitting his receivers with deadly accuracy, in spite of the blitz, even if he has to use the shotgun. With short bullet passes and long bombs, he marches his troops into enemy territory, balancing this aerial assault with a sustained ground attack which punches holes in the forward wall of the enemy's defensive line.
Try saying that shit 7 times fast.
In baseball, the object is to go home and to be safe. I hope I'll be safe at home. Safe at home.
So just the terminology of baseball. And
I fucking love Carlin though. Carlin was.
I know, man. I fucking miss him. There's a lot of comedians I miss.
Cosmic and Joker. If Carlin didn't die 12 years ago, he would still be around. Would he have taken the SJW bullshit and changed his act? I don't think he did. He would have.
I don't know. It's weird with a lot of those comedians. You wonder that. I think that with Patrice O'Neal, how Patrice O'Neal would have received Black Lives Matter. Bill Hicks was kind of a socialist kind of guy, but he would talk about. I remember he did a whole bit about how he did. He goes, I did a commercial. They wanted me to do a commercial in England. You know, England's a socialist nightmare for a drink called Orange Drink. The drink is called Orange Drink. A real sterilized name. He was like, that's just the kind of socialist nightmare that country is. So he was socialist on some sense, but then he also understood that like practically that it wasn't a good thing, you know, like it was weird. And Patrice, I mean, if you look at what would later become the Black Lives Matter protest, he was making fun of a lot of those guys. He was making fun of the black guys who go out to protest wearing like army jackets, trying to be like the Hotep revolutionary leader. Like he would make fun of those type of guys, you know?
Yeah, Patrice was
you don't never know.
Like I said, I was going to tell you the other day. Like I said, I was sitting here watching I Love the 90s, I Love the 2000s and shit like that. And all of a sudden, you just see Patrice O'Neal come up, and he just starts ripping into people. I started dying.
Yeah. He had a whole show called Web Junk, and it was Patrice's show on VH1.
Yeah,
and he would just make fun of. I've never even tried to even look it up or get deep into it. But he would just make fun of popular internet clips of the time, like ridiculousness with Rob Dyrdek. Ridiculousness. Yeah. It was basically. Sorry, guys. It was called Web Junk with Patrice O'Neal.
You know what I forgot? Do you remember the movie with Chris Rock where he was running for president? What the hell was the name of it? Oh man, we lost thing. I forgot the name of I forgot the name of the movie with Chris Rock where he was running for president. But Patrice O'Neal was actually in that movie.
Yeah, I can't remember which one that one's called, but I think yeah. He's in a couple of movies.
Yeah, Patrice was hilarious. I just totally forgot that he passed away, man. Like I totally forgot that he passed.
He passed away, and then in our brains, I remember CEO was talking about this. I want to say he passed away in like 2012 or 13. If anybody here knows exactly what yeah, right?
No.
And it feels like he passed away a lot longer. Like you think that he passed away in like 2002. But then there's a lot of stuff that he remembers or that he went through. Like look it up real fast.
I'm looking him up right now.
Yeah.
I saw 2012. I saw him
2011.
My bad. I saw him live in Quebec. 2006 or 7.
But and CEO talked about this. He goes, but so for some reason in my brain, like my brain tells me that Patrice died in like 2005. And like I don't know why in certain even O&A clips that you watch, oh yeah, he was Osama bin Laden being killed. Like I don't know why in my brain, like Patrice was already dead when Osama bin Laden was killed. But no, he talked about it, and that was one of the things Patrice was. He convinced me we did not kill Osama bin Laden. Like nobody took a picture, Joker. No one took a look at what the fuck I just did picture. You had you basically had the guy. The only other guy worse than Hitler. And what did you do with his body and all the proof that you got him? Threw it in the ocean. Just do it. Just do it. And here's the thing, Joker. I don't believe Joker. And Joker, I don't believe in this whole theory that we've been playing with for the last 15 years of like, no, if we did that, they'd hate us even more. No, there's no hating us anymore. There's no like, we're going at about an 8, but if you disrespect Osama bin Laden's dead body, we're gonna start going at about a 10. We're gonna go to a 10. Like, no, I don't believe that anymore. They would hate us more. I don't believe it.
No,
maybe I'm bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, you're good. You're good. And me and you have these. What the hell? Sorry, Ing. It just keeps doing that. Me and Ing have.
I need to exercise.
We've had this conversation before about what I think about it, and yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah,
but, gentlemen, it is 2:50 in the morning here. I'm going to be getting off. We're gonna do a little something with G-Eazy. We're gonna have some G-Eazy. I know Casey's gonna love this one because she usually requests it from me. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go with G-Eazy. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all coming out.
Thanks for having me, Joker.
I appreciate the chat. Make sure y'all jam out before y'all leave. Nothing but love. Peace.
If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe.
It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up. Money bands from the safe in your face for your safe. Money bands turn the shit into a nightclub. Hey, yeah, fuck with me and get some money and get some money. Hey, fuck with me and get some money and get some money. Yeah, fuck with me and get some money. Yeah, fuck with you.
I feel black and free.
Spitting like the grill needed 2. Turn up. Yeah, I need Camilla and the group. Paper up, couple puffin' big. Where's the loot? It ain't safe. Million cash in the safe. Fresh vanilla by the case. Fuck the cuffs with my brace. Frenchie is the name. CB is the gang. Let's call a boy. Call a couple planes. Ring on like a mace. Pussy wet, cash on. Kyrie with the mask on. Keep 100, come and get some hunts. Fuck with me and get some money. They'll make it disappear, they for Copperfield. Cop on the veil like a lobster tail. Best box free like I can have. Talk about the best bitch for a half deal.
Hey, yeah, fuck with me and get some money. Yeah. In Miami partying with Puffy. Ay,
She wanna fuck, I told her bring her buddy. Ay, yeah, suck a dick or something. Yeah, what's understood ain't gotta be explained. Ay, strippers at 11 keep me entertained. Money bands, just to make it rain. Yeah, third album, nothing was the same. It ain't safe, it ain't safe. ASAP. I come from the Bay where the cutty say keep. Touchdown in the town, I'm as big as KD. Seeing NBA money, playing a fucking money tree. Ay, diamonds, crystal geyser. Big body, that 488's wider. Pulling up like along came a spider. The fourth time I put a baby inside her. And if I hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I'm a wiper. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wiper. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl.
It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up. 100 bands from the safe in your face where you say money dance, turn this shit into a nightclub. Slop on my knob like corn on a cob. I break a bitch like China did Rob. Put her hoe to work like she went and got a job. Everybody hit, man, welcome to the mob. Pull up in another whip or some, yeah, a different one. Fuck up another vip or some, I've been killing them. Smoke another sip or some, Billy Kimbered up. Take another sip or some, I ain't lit enough. It ain't safe, it ain't safe. Got them guns in my rape, got them ones everywhere. She got them buns in my face. I got girls on the pole like they tryna win a race. Free that nigga take cake, I just got another case. We get drugged up and tell the club
We'll talk about TK another day.
for the bitch, get your funds up. It ain't safe, it ain't safe. All these diamonds in her face. Fuck around and turn the bitch to Stevie Wonder. Fuck with me and get some money.
Shout out to Casey, hell of a
Fuck with
woman.
me and get some money. It's me.
Love you, Casey.
Fuck with me and get some money. Screaming on. Master P, baby, that ass looking like a masterpiece. Used to open doors with a half a key. Fish scale by the whale, call it catch release. Oh yeah, no limit to it, no limit. I'm still with the go-getters and the gorillas. Old paper got me dressed up like a dope dealer, like a wholesaler. Money smelling like a cold cellar. It ain't safe. No. Turkey bags on me, I ain't give a thing. Hello. Shoot box for my very first bank. Hello. I might pull up on your court with the tank. No limit. If I hit it 1 time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up. 100 bands from the safe in your face where you say money dance, turn this shit into a nightclub. Hey, yeah, fuck with me and get some money and get some money. Hey, fuck with me and get some money and get some money. Yeah, fuck with me and get some money. Hey, yeah, fuck with G and get